Learn more at exergen.com.
We're planning a trip to Spain later this year.
But our Spanish is
pretty bad. So we're using Babbel.
Babbel's conversation-based method teaches you real-life words and phrases. And with Babbel's interactive, bite-sized lessons, you'll remember what you learned.
There's no easier way to learn another language.
Ahora hablamos español.
He just said now he speaks Spanish.
Babbel, language for life. Now try Babbel for free. Just go to Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
It's time for Calling All Sports with Mark Ovenden and Mike Henriksen.
It's Madison Bulldog basketball on Dakota's Best AM 1390. Now let's head courtside for the Bulldogs pregame show. And inside Lennox Gym, it is Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here with you for the Lady Bulldogs as they kick off a doubleheader against Lennox. The Orioles host the Lady Bulldogs here on Dakota's Best AM 1390. Well, it all started a couple of days ago, about a week ago, for the Lady Bulldogs. They earned a win against Del Rapids. Started off the year at home. Then 2 straight losses for the Lady Bulldogs. They try to avoid that tonight against Lennox. 1-2 all home games. This is their first away game of the year. And they look to get a win against Lennox, who had a couple of games on the road already, their second home one. Each team coming into today's matchup 1-2. Head coach Danelle Kenninger for the Lady Bulldogs. Adam Quayle, the head coach of the Lennox Orioles. Last game for Madison, lost 47-16. So far on the season, 65 turnovers. Something that a team that is struggling right now on the court needs to get fixed quick. 6 of 31 shooting as well, scored in single digits for every single quarter. One thing that the Bulldogs need to do, come out hot, come out shooting, and put the ball in the hoop. Big thank you to all of our sponsors for today's game. Up first for the GSN Insurance, it's the GSN Insurance free throw line. Joe Stauffenberg here in the MDL broadcast booth. Farmers Ag Center scoreboard at halftime. It's Wilbur Ellis. In the postgame, it's Mustang Seeds. And tonight's officials are the Law on the Court are brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. We'll take a 3-minute break, come back here to Lennox Gym with the rest of the Bulldogs pregame show. Once again, back in 3 minutes here on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
With more and more people being at home, chances are you'll access a social media site to stay in touch with family and friends. Before you do this, please check your privacy settings to ensure you're being the safest you can be. For step-by-step instructions on how to check and change your privacy settings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the like, go to consumer.sd.gov. With questions, contact South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986, or email consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
Trust the licensed, insured, and guaranteed service of Bob's Electric in Madison. No matter if it's new or existing service upgrades, things like lighting, fixtures, and ceiling fans in farm, commercial, or residential areas, Bob's Electric can handle your electrical needs. They also offer 24-hour electrical emergency service. Bob's Electric serves Howard, Canova, Madison, and surrounding areas. Call 1-800-475-3006 and talk to your friends at Bob's Electric, serving Southeast South Dakota.
Madison Regional Health System is dedicated to keeping you in the game. Our expert team of physicians and physical therapists can treat your strains, sprains, or any injury that has you sidelined. Madison Regional Health System also brings top orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists to Madison every week. Whether you're a serious athlete or a weekend warrior, you can trust Madison Regional Health System to get you back on your feet and into the game. Call us today at 605-256-6551.
This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Stop into Cundert Williams Insurance in Madison today or call them at 256-6608.
Kinsley Funeral Home is family-owned for nearly 80 years, serving the Madison, Salem, Hartford, and surrounding areas. Offering funeral, cremation, and traditional services, Andy and Laura of Kinsley Funeral Home, Hartford Chapel in Hartford, Kinsley Funeral Home in Salem, and Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison are always there to help you with any planning or questions you may have. Without cost or obligation, Andy and Laura can provide facts about pre-need funeral planning. Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison, Salem, and Hartford.
And we're back here at Lennox Gym. You can obviously hear the band. It's going crazy. We're really filling in here at Lennox. It's about a 50-minute, hour drive, and a lot of fans from both sides making it. Madison coming into this one once again 1-2. Lady Bulldogs looking for a win in their first away game of the season. Stick around after the game as well. It will be doubleheader action here on Dakota's Best AM 1390. Lennox hosting this game. Lennox will be in their white uniforms with the orange Lennox pipe down the side and also on the front of the jerseys. You gotta love the Madison black jerseys. Those look really, really sharp. And all black, the red, the maroon Bulldogs listed on the chest and on the front with maroon numbers on the front and back and trimmed outside as well. Tonight's game coming up in just a few minutes as we're going to pause now for the playing of our national anthem. Stick around. We'll have tip-off in just a few minutes right here on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
Today's housing market can move quickly, and that's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Heartland Consumer Power District would like to wish the Madison Bulldogs good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or are in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison serves up great food, awesome beverages, and lots of sports. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch, a late dinner, or to watch your favorite sports team, Stadium Sports Grill has all the amenities you need. They have 18 TVs, a full menu, a wide selection of your favorite drinks, plus pool tables, darts, and arcade golf. Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison is the #1 game day destination for sports fans without a bad seat in the house. Come see where sports fans meet. Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison.
At Montgomery's in Madison, Sioux Falls, Watertown, and Aberdeen, you'll not only find high-quality furniture, you'll also find a large selection of flooring, custom window fashions, a wide variety of unique artwork and accessories, and of course, their complimentary interior design service. For personal service, shop your local Montgomery store today and discover that they're more than just your furniture store. Visit them online at montgomerys.com because you deserve more. Montgomery's wishes the Madison Bulldogs good luck in this game.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents and keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Call Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance, 556-0242, to see if it makes simple sense to switch to auto owners insurance.
Need a Christmas gift idea for a livestock producer or pet owner? How about a gift or a gift certificate from Twin Lakes Animal Clinic? Great gift ideas such as syringes, sorting paddles, ear tags, pet supplies, treats, and more. Stop out for a complete selection of large and small animal products. And to all their friends and customers, thank you for your patronage. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390 as we are getting the starting lineups announced. Big thank you to Angela back at the studio, sending it back as we're having some technical, at least I'm having some technical difficulties with my phone. Couldn't even get her message back. But we are here at Lennox, as Madison will be taking on the Orioles. The starting lineups are being announced for Lennox. Starting it off, Courtney Sandal. She gets the start with Danny Higham. Also in the starting lineup, Andy Peters. Alicia Rude also gets the start. And Drew Kuiper also getting the start for Lennox. So it's Sandal, Higham, Peters, Rude, and Kuiper for the Madison Bulldogs. Audrey Nelson, Carly Lurs, Caitlin Sewell, Abby Morse, and Zoe Gary. Madison starting the left side. They'll be moving from left to right. Lennox moving from right to left. For the tip, Audrey Nelson. Good to see her back in the lineup. A little bit of an injury she had in the first half. Last game against Tri-Valley. She's going to win the tip, but it's immediately hit out of bounds. So Nelson couldn't. She got the control of the tip, couldn't really get it down for the Bulldogs. So Lennox will have the first possession, and we are underway. Going to be at the top swing pass there from Rude. They're going to swing it all the way around. They're going to play perimeter. Higham. Fake on the 3 far side. As it will be batted around, and it's taken away here by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs going the other way now. They're going to be start with the ball, give to Morse. Morse now will look around. Wait near side. And middle of the court to Gary. Gary, tough play on her from Higham. Higham will now switch. Be Morse near corner. Back out to Sewell. Sewell at the free throw line will stop and try to give back to Gary. Gary saved it at first, they're going to say. Actually, it was back and forth there, and so the possession will go to Lennox. No score, only 50 seconds into this one as the score, we're still at zeros. For Lennox, that was Kuiper. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Kuiper once again. But it is going to go, I believe, out of bounds. And so nobody was taking it out. They were all moving. They're setting up a play. Quick inbounds. Trying to get it around Highcomb. It's no good, but an offensive board put up. That was Rude for 2. So first 2 points of the game. And the other way, Audrey Nelson layup. And that one is good. Tie ball game, and it's taken away by Sewell. That's a great steal. Sewell with a steal, and here is Nelson now. She'll drop it off to Lurs. Lurs now. Great defense on her. They tried to get it to Gary, and it's intercepted. We're going the other way, and a foul committed. Steal there from Highcomb. .620 to all the score. Nelson with 2 for the Lady Bulldogs. Rude with 2 for the Orioles. The swing pass over to Sandal. Sandal, it was a cross-court pass. 3-ball, net it through Highcomb. 1, 2, and 3 on that tray ball. 5-2 the score. Up to Nelson. They're going to cross half court. Nelson, they're calling for a double team right in the near side. And they get it inside now to Lurs. Lurs will kick it out. Zoe Gary's going to take a 3. Shot no good. And a rebound brought down by Lennox. From the Orioles. And up there was Peters. Now Highcomb driving. And we'll get the friendly roll. That's another 2. And so far, 5 of the 7 points are from Danny Highcomb. 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep things here. Early on, 5 points from Danny Highcomb, sophomore, 8 points last game, 6'1", sophomore guard. And so right now, she's basically almost the sole reason that the Lennox Orioles up 7-2, 5:25 left in the first quarter. Madison looking to get back on track with a win, has dropped 2 straight. So it's a 5-point lead. 5:25. You can hear Adam Quayle saying who's got ball. Here's Nelson as she's able to use her height to get that one. Kick out for Lurs. It's a long 2 with a foot on the line. Yes, Lurs nets one. And that will close the gap. It's now 7-4. 5:05 left to go. Lennox with the ball. Near side of the court. And they try to get it inside. We're going the other way. We're tripped up. I believe that was Lurs. Lurs got right up after Kuiper came in and basically pushed her over to get that one. Quick sub. Zenz will check in. Her first time in today's game. Quick inbounds from Morse to Gary. Now we're going the other way. Here's Gary. We'll stop and kick it to Nelson, who was at the free throw line. Back to Nelson, the top of the court. She falls down, kept her dribble. Here's Gary now. They're trying to improvise. It's a quick shot, no good, and they rebound it by Kuiper. Going left side now. 3-ball taken. That one good. No, they're going to say that's a 2. And it's right now 9-4. 2 points there for Peters, her first bucket of the game. And we're going to have a timeout. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep things here. Madison with the timeout. So now each team with 4 remaining. A couple of different scores for Lennox, 5 points for Higham, 2 for Peters, 2 for Rude. Madison only got 2 buckets, Lurs and Nelson with them. Nine for the score. 4:24 remaining in the first quarter. It is the Lady Bulldogs inbounding right in front of their bench. It's Morse. The screen set there for Gary in a perfect pass in there to Nelson. Nelson gets it stolen away, and it's still on the left side of the court. A poke away, and it is going to stay with Lennox. Only a couple of seconds elapsed after the timeout. Still a 5-point game. Inside. Great defense there for Gary, and she puts a foul on Higham. So at the line for 2 points. She's got 5. Stopping at the GSN Insurance free throw line. Joe Stauffenberg here, the MDL broadcast booth. 10-4 now as the first one nets from the line from Higham. It's a 10-4 on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. 4:14 remains. Second one up. Shot is no good, and it will go far, and here goes Nelson. With a 2-on-2, she'll go ahead with full speed and stop at the baseline. She'll give it to Lurs, just check back in. Back to Nelson. She's on the near wing. Missed pass there from Lurs, went right through her hands. And once again, we're going the other way. Six-point lead for the Orioles. In the corner, poked away. Nelson tried to get it away from Sandal there. Stayed with the Orioles of Lennox. They're trying to get it in, almost using all 5 seconds there. Finally got it in to Sweeter. Sweeter, it was a pass to Peters and then back to Sweeter. They drive inside and a foul, and going up for it was Kuiper. Kuiper was just trying to use her height advantage in there to put it up and try to get a foul, and they are successful in doing so. And now Kuiper will go to the GSN Insurance free throw line. Kuiper, 5'10", senior. Foul on Morse. Missed the first one, nets the second one. So Kuiper's got 1 today, 11-4 the score. Nelson with a quick pass there from Gary. Mid-ranger, Zenz, it's short. And the ball, last touch, as it heads baseline and out of bounds on the Bulldogs. Bringing it up now with the ball will face Zoe Gary. There'll be a pass to the corner for Sweeter. Now to the near wing. We'll go near corner. Ball put up. Successful. Not the first time. The second time. Shot is up, and the shot is good from Peters. She's got 4. Going the other way. Morse now backing down. The defender will get the friendly roll. How about that? I like that shot from Abby Morse. And so it's 13-6. Under 3 minutes left to go here in Lennox. And a quick pass, and it's intercepted. Heck of a play there for Nelson. She's going to go coast to coast after the steal. And it's another 2 for the sophomore guard. Now the other way, it was Sweeter. They're going to swing around the near corner for Sandal. Now to the near corner. And it's intercepted by Gary, and it's taken away as Lurs is going to slow things down. Quick up pass to Nelson as she was fouled, trying to get in close to the basket. It was a great heads-up play there for Lurs to find Nelson, throwing it up and saying, yep, go get it. So foul called as Nelson will inbound this one. Screen set there on the elbow by Sewell. They look to her after the screen, and it's intercepted. Going left side to the bucket. It's up and it's good. Higham with another 2. And now Audrey Nelson will go the other way. She's fouled. And timeout, Lennox. 30-second timeout once again. The score 15-8, 2:08 remaining in the first 30 seconds. So we'll keep things here. 3 timeouts now left by the Orioles. See to my left, Madison, the boys team, going to the locker room. They're going to be following the Lady Bulldogs tonight. Replaying the second game here at Lennox. The Bulldogs down 15-8. 2:08 remains in the first quarter of play. Leading the Bulldogs, the charge is Audrey Nelson. She's got 4 of the 8 points. So now we're seeing Audrey Nelson. She got in the paint, double teamed by Sewell, or to Sewell. A fake there from Nelson. She'll roll left. A quick pass to Lurs. Lurs will drive baseline. Stops there. Throws it out to Nelson. Still 18 on the shot clock. And then it's picked up, driven the other way, stolen away, and 2 points up. And good there for Sweeter as she went the opposite way. Good with the bucket. Double team there on Gary. She's able to save it after she lost it. It was a quick pass to Nelson. Nelson will go through 2 defenders. Could not get the friendly roll, but she is fouled. (17-8) the score as Nelson, they got the foul on the shot. The free throw, no good. Checking into the game once again, it was Rude. Free throw up and free throw good from the GSN Insurance free throw line, Nelson, and she's got 5. So she'll make it an 8-point game with a made free throw. Orioles will bring it up. Near side, it's for far side, it's Rude. They get it to the near wing. Eventually a 3-ball taken, and that one's no good, and it will bounce out of bounds. 3-ball tried there from Kuiper. She's only got 1. Madison inbounds on their own baseline, or the baseline they're trying to get it in. Zenz looking over, an overhanded pass there. I'm going to say last touch still by the Orioles. 30 on the shot clock. Morse will inbound. She gets it off to Gary. Gary across half court. Half court quick pass there from Morse, or to Morse rather. Back to Zenz. Zenz in the middle of the floor, giving up some height. Here's Sewell. Sewell in the near wing. Will take a screen, or looked for a screen. Found Zenz, mid-ranger. She didn't take the shot. It's a pass cross court. Tried to get it to Gary. And once again, it's turned over. It's been a problem for turnovers the past couple of games for the Lady Bulldogs. 65 on the season, 20 last game. Felt like Tri-Valley was just completely just taking it away. Opposite side, and they tried for a pass inside. It was from Peters. They tried to go to Higham, but the shot, no good. The pass, I should say, no good. Higham's got 8. She'll be inbounding. Be on baseline. They get a side pass. It was to Peters. Peters swings it all the way around. It is now Rude. Rude to Higham. Higham near wing. Cross-court pass. Right near the corner. Open 3-ball, and it's taken, but no good. Rebounded by Gary. Gary now far side as the shot clock's unplugged. They're calling for a travel, but they say no. Here's Lurs baseline, and yep, she picked up their dribble. Picked it up. I don't think Lurs knew what she wanted to do on that. And now we're other way, 7-6 7.6 rather left to play. Pass inside, 6 seconds. Looking for the last shot, 3 seconds. And once again, they're going to say it was a double dribble. Two seconds remain. Going to be in quick inbounds to Morse. Gary will take the long heave. Oh, almost went in. It was a little bit off, but that's going to do it for the first quarter here on Dakota's Best AM, 1390. The score is 17-9, and your Lady Bulldogs down by 8 here in Lennox. To the second quarter we go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM, 1390.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
F&M Co-op Oil, a proud supporter of Madison High School activities.
And you're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here with you. Bulldogs basketball. It's 8 minutes on the clock as we reach the first quarter of play. Madison down 17-9 to Lennox. Inbounding it will be the Lady Bulldogs to start quarter number 2. So here's Nelson. It was a quick inbounds there from Gary. Nelson will go baseline. That's what she loves to do and could not get it. It's a rebound. Sewell, no good. And getting caught up behind the play after the rebound was finally made. Here comes Lennox up the court. It's Higham near wing. It's a high pass, and it's intercepted. They tried to get it to Rude, who was cutting to the basket. And so here comes Zoe Gary and the Lady Bulldogs. Last couple of games, leading scorer for the Madison squad. Nelson drives baseline, could not get the friendly roll, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in for 2. Nelson had 5 in the first. She's got 2 here in the second quarter. Lead trimmed to about 6. Yeah, 6. 17-11, a minute into the second quarter. And let's get it back to 8 as 2 points put up there by Rude. First bucket of the second quarter. Get it inside the Morse. She fully controls it. Tried to get it to Sewell. Will bounce right. As here's Gary driving baseline. She put it up at the free throw line. Count it, and the bucket. Gary, the 6-foot junior forward, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and a block. Last game. We'll have 1 at the GSN Insurance free throw line. That one's up. That one's good. Swish. Nothing but net for Gary. And the lead is cut back to 5 now. As Gary, her first bucket and the first made free throw. Far wing. 3 ball and no good. It will be eventually let out of bounds. And they're just going to leave it. Nelson was right there with Lurs. Knew that ball was going to be out on the Orioles, so they decided to leave it. Here's Gary. She'll bring the ball up. It's a lot of Ben Nelson and Gary show for the past couple of games. First 3 of the year. Nelson. She'll keep it at the front of the perimeter and the top of the perimeter. It was a gift to Gary. She's going to set a pick. Lures for 3. Banks it in. Yes, please. 3 ball and her second bucket. Came down with the 3 ball and will cut the deficit to 2. Inside, turnaround jumper. No good there for Kuiper. So here comes Nelson. Can tie it with the 2. Can take the lead with a 3. Nelson will back down her defender. They're going to swing it around. Morse, foot on the line, and I think it hit rim, and it was kept in, but they're going to say foot was on the line by Zenz. And so we're going the other way. It's still a 2-point game, 19-17. Lady Bulldogs down. So they're going to swing it to the near corner, now near wing. It was Kuiper. They swung it all the way around. The shot, no good. And it will be going the other way now as here is Gary. Gary, and it was a foul going the opposite way. Foul called on Sandal. That's her first. Gary to the GSN Insurance free throw line. Yep, puts one in. So Gary now, 5 points. Made 2 from the line there, and we're all knotted up at 19. 2 points for Lennox this quarter. Lady Bulldogs on a 10-2 run to start it, and the hits just keep on coming. Sandal unable to control the pass there, and it's a turnover. There's Nelson going from left to right now with it crossing half court. It's a give off to Sewell. Sewell in the far wing. Far wing will stop or keep that right pivot foot. Gary will turn around, throw the 3. Why not? 8 points here in the second quarter, and that gives the Lady Bulldogs the lead. 22-19. 4.5 minutes remain here in the second quarter. They'll get it inside. And Kuiper, turnaround jumper, no good. Now it's a 13-2 run by the Lady Bulldogs. Gary gets it across. High pass to Nelson. She's able to control it. She'll stop, but give off to Sewell. Free throw line jumper. That one's going to go through. It's now 24-19 as Sewell nets her first 2 points of the game. And a double dribble once again, Lennox. A lot of trouble here. Morse too eager to check into the game. So that'll send Lurs to the bench. It's 24-19, 3:56 left on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Left here in the second quarter. 24-19, it's a 5-point lead for Lady Bulldogs. Turnaround by Morse. She'll kick it to Nelson. Nelson to the corner. Step back 3 ball. And it's a foul. Step to the side. A foul on Sandal. It's going to be 3 shots for sophomore Audrey Nelson. 4 rebounds and an assist and a steal. Nelson, she's got 7, 2 in the quarter. She missed the first one from the GSN Insurance free throw line. Second one's up and gets the friendly roll for the first of 2. That one's up and no good. 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Now here comes Lennox. Down 6. They've scored only 2 points here in the second quarter. Madison on a little bit of a run to start the second quarter. Inside the 3-point line, the shot no good. It was Peters who couldn't get the bucket. Now we're going right side for the Bulldogs. Sewell going in, and she gets it. Another 2 for the Lady Bulldogs. What a run. We'll take a full timeout. 30 seconds. We'll be right back here on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
For more than 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by helping its customers and communities succeed. This is Tom Kaler with Bank West Loan Production Office in Madison. As a small business and ag banking specialist, I don't view any challenge as too big or too small to tackle on behalf of my customers. I look forward to visiting about your challenges and opportunities. Give me a call today at 605-351-5673.
Bank West member FDIC. Loans subject to credit approval. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Well, 17 points were scored by Lennox in that first quarter. The second quarter, they have only scored 2. As Madison on a 18-2 run to start the second quarter. They've scored 18. The offense has come alive here in the first half. So here are the Orioles. It is Higham, a kick out, quick fake, goes inside the three-point line on the corner. The shot was no good by Peters, and so the rebound couldn't be corralled. It went off of Lady Bulldog, and so we're still having possession of Lennox. The shot clock was reset. Another 3 ball by Peters. That one's going to be far this time. And so here is Zoe Gary. She'll throw it up to Nelson. Quick fast break. She'll slow it up here. She'll turn on the Jets, goes baseline. Quick pass to Lurs. That's a great one. She walks the tightrope, will stop, turn her back to the basket, keep that pivot foot out to Gary. Gary will stop. She'll take the 3, but to travel before the shot came. (27-19) the score here at Lennox. To the corner, that is to Sweeter. And back up to the top where Kuiper is. Inside now to Kuiper on the low block. Turn around. Defense great there from Sewell. And it's rebounded by Zoe Gary. Gary crossing the court. Nelson inside. She tried to get it to Sewell. And it was Kuiper with the foul. So here's Sewell at the line. 4 points here in this quarter. A 1-and-1, and the free throw will go short. Back up is Lennox. 2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. They've only scored 2 points. And a pass out. Kuiper. It's a quick pass over to Rude. Now Rude going inside on the right side of the paint. And she'll put it in for 2. Rude with 2. It's her second bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Gary. Gary takes the screen. Long 3 ball. That one will net through. She's got 11. All of them have come in the second quarter. Here's Rude now, a near court pass to Sweeter. They're swinging all the way back around to Rude. Rude will stop inside the free throw line and airballed on the left side of the rim and out of bounds. We're going the other way. Zenz now will come in for Sewell. Sewell 4 points in the quarter. Story's been Zoe Gary here in the second. She's got 11 of the 30 points. Again, all of them coming in this quarter. We're at a minute left to go. A Gary pass to Zenz. Zenz at the top. She'll get it inside to Morse at the free throw line. A fake from Nelson. She'll kick it back out to Zenz. Gary 3 ball and could not get the bounce in. A rebound. I think a little bit controlled there for Nelson, but completely taken away there from Higham. Higham stopped and she moved, and you can't do that. It's a travel. So it'll be about a second between shot clock and game clock. .36.5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Gary pass to Sewell. Sewell looking around far wing. 23 on the shot clock. She'll give it to Morse. Morse will stop, take the Sewell pick. She'll give it to Lurs. And last touch by Lennox as the quick pass was tipped away. Packed crowd tonight here at Lennox, and we're probably going to even get more as the night rolls on. So here was Zenz. It was a pass to Sewell and now Gary. Gary on the near wing will take the screen from Gary. Got a piece of the defender. 5 on the shot clock. Zenz got it to Sewell. Last touch. Shot clock was reset. Not too sure why. But since it was reset to 34, I think the referee's now going to the scorer's table. Should be probably about 3 or 4. So they're going to have 3 on the shot clock. It's 4 on the game clock. Quick in pass to Lurs. I don't think that was even 3 seconds. I think they're going to reset it. I think it was reset. They didn't even stop after it was reset. So referee now at the scorer's table. They're going to put 4.8 back. The shot clock right now showing 0. That should probably have 3 on it. Well, it's 4.8. That's what you started to play with. It is 3. 4.8. The Gary inbounding it. The far wing.
And Navy beat Army. Can you believe that?
4.8 left on the clock, and now the referee's getting together. So they're going to just say that that's the right call. Barely even had a chance to get it in. Here's Gary. Why is it moving so fast? 1.4. I saw the clock moved very quick. The shot clock. They even as soon as they touch it, the shot clock goes off. That's like they have the milliseconds on. .5 is on the game clock. They're getting it in. I think now that they're so right now they have, okay, so they're going to have 2.7 technically on the shot clock, 4.5 on the game clock. They're going to get it in on the far side of the court. Here goes Sewell. Sewell looks up. She'll throw it up and hit backboard. Nothing else. The ball came down, and that's going to do it for the second quarter. So a big offensive performance for the Lady Bulldogs. They get themselves into the game or back into it with a huge second quarter. And now they have a 9-point lead after an 8-point lead by Lennox at the end of the first quarter. So the Lady Bulldogs bounce back and get a great quarter in the second. We'll hope for an even better third, but when we get back, we'll start the Wilbur Ellis halftime show in 3 minutes. Stick around. After 3 minutes, we'll come right back here to Lennox on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead. Rusty and Wyland Funeral Chapel is there to serve local and area families in their time of need when experiencing the passing of a loved one. Mark Rustan and staff at Rustan and Wyland Funeral Chapel are committed to providing the highest quality of care and services for all families who are entrusted in their care. They pride themselves on taking the time to create meaningful, appropriate, personalized services for each and every family they serve in their time of need. Mark Rustan and staff at Rustan and Wyland Funeral Chapel is here for you today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments many people will make in their lifetime. Weber Abstract will help you make this investment secure. Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. For over 60 years, Weber Abstract has helped so many wonderful people build their trust in our services. We would love to continue this tradition for another 60 years. Stop by and visit with our local and knowledgeable staff that has been serving all of Lake County. 256-4640 or visit us on the web at weberabstract.com. Why go anywhere else?
Trust the licensed, insured, and guaranteed service of Bob's Electric in Madison. No matter if it's new or existing service upgrades, things like lighting, fixtures, and ceiling fans in farm, commercial, or residential areas, Bob's Electric can handle your electrical needs. They also offer 24-hour electrical emergency service. Bob's Electric serves Howard, Canova, Madison, and surrounding areas. Call 1-800-475-3006 and talk to your friends at Bob's Electric, serving Southeast South Dakota.
Madison Regional Health System is dedicated to keeping you in the game. Our expert team of physicians and physical therapists can treat your strains, sprains, or any injury that has you sidelined. Madison Regional Health System also brings top orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists to Madison every week. Whether you're a serious athlete or a weekend warrior, you can trust Madison Regional Health System to get you back on your feet and into the game. Call us today at 605-256-6551.
This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Stop into Cundert Williams Insurance in Madison today or call them at 256-6608.
You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here in the MDL broadcast booth as we have halftime, and the score is 30-21. Madison with the lead. Well, it was a 21-point quarter for your Lady Bulldogs. They have the lead right now by 9. They allowed just 4 points in that second quarter. Zoe Gary started to get hot in that second quarter. 11 points. All of them coming from that second period of play. 4 points for Caitlin Sewell, 3 for Lurs, and 3 for Nelson as well inside quarter number 2. That's why they have the lead. They're just finding great and open shots. I think also cutting down on the turnovers, too, just getting each play and each pass is precise and putting it in the bucket. It's obviously going to lead to a victory for the Lennox Orioles. Higham was the leading scorer for the Orioles with 8 points in that first quarter. Now she was held, or in that second quarter, she was held to 0, with all 4 points coming from Alicia Rude, the senior forward. So she was the only one that put points up on the board in that second quarter, a 21-4 second quarter. And that's the reason Lady Bulldogs have the lead here in Lennox. We'll take another 2-minute break. We'll come back with more of the Wilbur Ellis Halftime Show. Halftime Show is brought to you by Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Contact your local field experts today to help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Wilbur Ellis, so they never stop looking ahead. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing ads, grow, and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Kinsley Funeral Home is family-owned for nearly 80 years, serving the Madison, Salem, Hartford, and surrounding areas. Offering funeral, cremation, and traditional services, Andy and Laura of Kinsley Funeral Home, Chapel in Hartford, Kinsley Funeral Home in Salem, and Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison are always there to help you with any planning or questions you may have. Without cost or obligation, Andy and Laura can provide facts about pre-need funeral planning. Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison, Salem, and Hartford.
Today's housing market can move quickly, and that's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Heartland Consumer Power District would like to wish the Madison Bulldogs good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or are in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Bulldogs.
It is Dakota's Best, AM 1390, as the Lady Bulldogs coming right back to the court as they lead 30-21 here in Lennox. Back to the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. It's brought to you by Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Contact your local field experts today and help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. Well, the score is 30-21. It was a 9-point first quarter for your Lady Bulldogs. That second quarter, oh my, exploded for 21 points, and easily their best quarter so far through the first couple of games. And also offensively and defensively as well, holding Lennox to just 4 points. Only one player put the ball in the hoop. It was Alicia Rude for Lennox. So the Orioles looking for, a much better third quarter. But as we finish the second quarter, it was all Zoe Gary. 11 points for the Lady Bulldogs, powered their way to a 21-point second quarter. We'll pause once again for 30 seconds. That concludes your Wilbur Ellis halftime show, specializing in dry and liquid fertilizers, DeKalb and Asgrow seeds, and custom application of fertilizers. Contact them today at 489-2171. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. We'll be back in 30 seconds for the start of the third quarter. You're listening to Dakota's Best, AM 1390.
Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison serves up great food, awesome beverages, and lots of sports. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch, a late dinner, or to watch your favorite sports team, Stadium Sports Grill has all the amenities you need. They have 18 TVs, a full menu, a wide selection of your favorite drinks, plus pool tables, darts, and arcade golf. Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison is the #1 game day destination for sports fans without a bad seat in the house. Come see where sports fans meet. Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison.
And we're back here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390. Joe Steinberg here with you in the MDL broadcast booth. The buzzer sounds means the start of the third quarter right here on Dakota's Best. It's a 30-21 lead for the Lady Bulldogs, but Lennox will start it. Zoe Gary trips. And we're back the other way. Here is Higham. She'll pass it out to Sandel. Sandel give it back to her as Sewell will fall to the ground and will eventually get the pass out before the travel is called. And so here's Nelson bringing it up. Only 4 points in the second quarter. Still going with the Bulldogs ball after Peters smacked it out of bounds. Bulldogs up 9. They try to get it inside. Nobody was home there. Lurs is on the other side of the court. They're going to get Nelson on a reach in. She knew it as soon as she did it, too. It almost got to the ball, however. Packed house here in Lennox. Orioles fans know how to bring it. Madison's side, where I am as well, a lot of people, and still last touch by Gary on the baseline. About 40 seconds into the third quarter, no buckets yet. Each team with a possession. Here's Peters. She'll inbound it. She'll get it off back to Higham. It was Rude, then back to Higham again, and she'll net the three-pointer. Actually, no, that was 2. Foot must have been on the line, and that's only going to be good for 2. It's a 7-point game. Here are the Lady Bulldogs. Left side of the court now. They're going from right to left as Higham gets the steal. Here goes Higham. Higham going coast to coast. Will stop before the low block. The shot is up, no good, and it'll be rebounded by Sewell. It's a give to Nelson, so she'll be bringing it up. Here's Morse. Morse will take the screen from Lurs and give it off to Gary, who's stuck in the corner. She'll get a screen to give to Sewell. Sewell put it up, got her own rebound. A dribble, kept her pivot foot. They're going to call a foul. And so it will be 2 shots. It was Sewell who put it up. Shots up and no good. First free throw from the GSN Insurance free throw line. Madison looking for their first bucket of the second half. That one's no good, only allowed 2. And so now we're going Lennox way. Here is Keppen, pass to Higham. She had a wide open 3. Instead, she'll pass it off to Rude. Rude, it was a quick pass to Peters, and Peters another pass to Keppen, and that one is no good. And now we're going the other way, and a pass up front to Sewell, and ahead of her, it will go out of bounds. So some sloppy play. Couple of turnovers here and there by both teams. And Lennox trying to get a possession here with the ball in the basket. Here's Peters near wing. She'll pass to Rude. Swung around the perimeter to Sandal. Sandal loses it on the floor. Here's Nelson. She had it. We're still going with Madison ball. She had it in a foul called for Sandal. .444 left to go here in the third quarter. Madison still looking for their first bucket in the second half. 21 points in that second quarter. Hand off to Lurs on the far wing. They give to Gary. Gary behind the three-point line. Gets it stripped away. And here goes Higham. Higham the other way, and it hit off of her own foot and goes out. That's been, I think, the one problem with Gary this season. There's just been a lot of takeaways, and that was exploited against Tri-Valley. It's a good thing that her head's up and everything, and she's looking for the next pass, but sometimes you might have to just get right in front of you and take care of that. Here is Morse down low on the baseline. She's stuck there. She will start her dribble again. Here's Gary, and once again it's intercepted as Gary. It was not the best pass from Morse, but the Lennox Orioles will take it. 4:50 left to go, and the pass is tipped by Nelson, but it was perfectly in place for Peters. And another steal here It's a 2-on-1. Nelson going right to Rude and splitting two defenders. Could not get the roll in. Cross half court. And Rude will set back up. Rude to give Peters. 3 ball. That's through. A tray from Peters. And now the Lady Bulldogs still looking for their first bucket. Timeout is called. Well needed from head coach Danelle Kenninger. And it will be a full timeout. We'll pause 30 seconds. We'll be right back here on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
At Montgomery's in Madison, Sioux Falls, Watertown, and Aberdeen, you'll not only find high-quality furniture, you'll also find a large selection of flooring, custom window fashions, a wide variety of unique artwork and accessories, and of course, their complimentary interior design service. For personal service, shop your local Montgomery store today and discover that they're more than just your furniture store. Visit them online at montgomerys.com because you deserve more. Montgomery's wishes the Madison Bulldogs good luck in this game.
It is Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here with you. The MDL broadcast booth. The Farmers Ag Center scoreboard reads 4:10 remaining in the third quarter, 30-26. So after 21 points in the first half, 5 points have been scored here for the Lennox Orioles. It will be the Lady Bulldogs inbounding in front of their own bench to start after this timeout. So here are the Lady Bulldogs. It's Audrey Nelson. She's going to fake the first pass and then eventually give off for Gary. 3 ball, fade away, no good, and it's rebounded by Nelson. Nelson, it's a give off to Morse. Zen's 3 ball, that one will be short. As Zen's tried to get the rebound, and now we're going the other way. Quick up pass to Higham. Higham gets the friendly roll and 2 points for her. 4 points for Higham, and now it's a 2-point game. Lady Bulldogs yet to score here in the third quarter. Quick pass from Zenz. Zenz, it was a drive by Sewell, and she fouled on the far elbow. Looked like the pass from Zenz might have been a little bit behind Sewell. Sewell says, I got it anyway. Eventually, it was a foul, so kind of like that as the Bulldogs will reset. Quick inside pass to Sewell, and she was hacked. Two shots. First one up, and it hit the top of the rim, or the front of the rim, rather, and it rolls in. So Sewell with the first point for Madison in this third quarter. Second one's up and good from the GSN Insurance free throw line. It was a quick in for Hansen, and a quick foul for her. 4-point Madison lead. Inside to Higham, and it's taken away. You got to love this play from Audrey Nelson is something. She'll get it back. She'll go the other way now. The near corner. Stop. It's a high pass for Lurs. Couldn't control it. Diving on the floor. They get it up to Higham. Higham, it's a 2-on-1. The block unsuccessful by Nelson, but that prowess got to her. Missed the layup, and it's still a 4-point game. 2:50 remains in the third quarter. Here's Nelson. She'll stop. She'll pass off. And now 2 players going after it. It's Rude and Nelson, and it's a jump ball. Possession arrow with the Lady Bulldogs. It's going to be Gary inbounding. Zoe Gary to Nelson. Nelson We'll try to get it inside to Sewell. Nelson goes crashing into an Oriole. She's going to be behind the play. Gary, what a great stop there to make sure that Nelson was able to get back in time. The other way, the bucket's good. Layup literally laid in. That's going to be from Higham. So another 2 points for. That's 6 in this third quarter. Here's Lurs. Bulldogs up 2. And Lurs with an open lane. She says, I'll take it. It was on the far side, just outside the painted area. So Lurs up for 2, her first bucket of the third quarter. She's got a bucket in all 3 quarters. 3 ball is up and 3 ball goes in. Drove in by Peters. She's got 6 now. Here's Nelson. It's a quick handoff pass, and it's intercepted. We're going the other way now. A stop there. Give to Higham. Higham, and it's blocked. Gary says, get it out of here. Gary now with it, crossing half court. She'll stop. She'll give it off to Zenz. Zenz now, cross court. Nelson to the far wing. They're going to say that's a 3. That one will miss. Rebounded by Sweeter, so they're going to take their time getting up court. 34-33 as we're under a minute left to go in the third quarter. Quick handoff to Peters. Peters side steps the 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Zenz. It's still a 1-point game. Madison wants to hold this for as long as they can, maybe go into the fourth quarter with the lead. A bucket would help. A couple of misses would help too, but I'm sure you love to put a couple of points on the board. Here's Nelson. Nelson driving baseline. She gets it offline, but it's put in the hoop for 2. And now the shot clock is unplugged. Higham will go now to the far wing. 7 on the clock. It's stolen by Zen. She was pushed over, but they're going to say it's a travel. It was Zenz who corralled the rebound, and eventually she was brought down, I think, after 2 players. It was Zenz and somebody else going after a rebound. 3.1 left on the clock. Lennox will be inbounding. It's already 5 players on the court there. 3.1, they get it in. Last touch. They're going to keep it here. Oh, no, they're going to say it was Madison ball after the last touch. Gary gets it. She'll heave it up. She'll give it to Sewell, and the last second heave at the buzzer will be way short. 36-33, Madison lets up some points here in the third quarter, but we move to the fourth. They still have the lead. Stick around. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Madison up 36-33 on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Call Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance, 556-0242 to see if it makes simple sense to switch to auto owners insurance.
You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here in the MDL broadcast booth on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. 36-33. Madison with the lead. 6 points, 2 each from Sewell, Lurs, and Nelson in that third quarter. And it was Higham and Peters, each with 6 in that third quarter. Outscored Madison 12-6 in that third quarter. We're in the final quarter now. Here's Sandel. She'll give it off to Copen. It's Higham. She kept her dribble and kept her pivot foot and was intercepted by Zenz anyway. And here's Madison bringing it up. It's Gary. Gary now to the left side of the court. Will slowly take it up. Off the pick, Sewell grabbed it, and it's off of her as it goes out of bounds. Thought she was going to go up with it. She did. I think she was expecting it really to be blocked. I don't know if she got full shot on that as well. And so it's still a 3-point game. Madison with the lead. Oh, they're going to say an offensive foul behind the play. A bit of a shove, a little push. It was on Peters. That's her first foul. So Gary brings it up now for the Lady Bulldogs. Slowly once again. Trying to slow things down. Trying to get good possessions. Here's Lurs. It's blocked as it goes out from the far wing. It was Peters who tried to intercept the pass, and it went out. In from Morse to Gary. Gary now, Higham on her tight. Here's Sewell, a little pick and roll out to the mid-ranger to Zenz. Quick pass to Lurs. Back to the three-pointer at the top of the key. And it's intercepted as Sandal almost went the other way with it. And it was out. Morse will take it in once again with 6 on the shot clock. She'll get it. Needs a play in. Gary looked around, and it's completely stripped. It's a 2-on-1 here to Morse. Zenz will help, and she gets in the middle of it. Zenz, before she moves up, will stop, and Gary once again will slow things down. Will slow up the pace as Audrey Nelson about to check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's Lurs. Lurs cross court to Morse. Morse with the screen, or is Gary with the screen on Morse. A turnaround jumper, high archer. Yes, goes through. Gary, 2 points here in the fourth quarter. She had 11 in the second, powering the Lady Bulldogs to a 21-4 second quarter. And a foul called in the paint. Will be Kuiper shooting 2 after the second foul on Carly Lurs. Free throw from the GSN Insurance free throw line, up and good. It's one for Kepper, excuse me. So Kuiper got set for the second, missed the second one, and that's offensive rebound by Higham. And the second time, no good, but it's going to be last touch by Lady Bulldogs. 38-34. We're still on the side where Lennox shoots. 38-34 the score. 6 minutes, 7 seconds left. Here is Rude. She'll stop. She'll get control of it. Higham into Kuiper. And Kuiper turn around, and the layup is good. She would have only had one free throw made. Eventually turns into 2 points on a good bucket. It's a 2-point lead. Here's Morse on the near wing. We'll get it to Sewell. And Sewell will find a bucket inside. Sewell 4 in the second, 2 in the third, and here 2 in the fourth. It extends the Madison lead to 4. It's 40-36. As it's Rude going inside, outside. Three-pointer will swirl around the net and go in. 3 points there for Peters. And that's going to cut the deficit now to 1. 5:15 left to go inside the final quarter of play. High pass to Zenz. She got it anyway. She's got to jump to pass that one. Here's Sewell. Sewell will stop in the low block. They had a corner open 3. Instead, it's Nelson who's going to take it on the near wing. And under 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, bringing it up, Lennox. It is going inside. A floater could not bounce in as the rebound pops out to Zoe Gary. It was Peters on the floater. Gary now bringing it up. We'll pass off to Nelson. Nelson will drive free throw line. They're going to say an offensive foul. Off the play, Lurs, or Sewell rather. They called it on Sewell. It's going to be your second timeout called. 30 seconds, so to keep things here. So 2 timeouts now by each team as Madison leads by 1 here at Lennox. Gary didn't score in that first quarter or in the third quarter. She got almost all of her points in the second quarter with 11. Got 2 more here in the fourth, and we start to see more play being slowed down by Gary. I think the not necessarily want to waste clock, but if time runs out, time runs out. I think just trying to wait to get the best shot possible is the thing for the Lady Bulldogs right now. So it will be Lennox taking it up off the timeout from Danelle Kenninger. And a backward, a spin around pass. Here's Higham, turn around, layup, no good. Morse comes down with it. Here's Nelson, will bring it up. Nelson now crossing the big O in the center of the court for Lennox. The O for Orioles. Gary will take her time yet again on the far court, get it down to 20, and the play starts. Here's a handoff from Nelson to Zenz. Back to Nelson, far wing. They get it inside. Morse tries to back down her defender, runs into some trouble. Here's Sewell at the free throw line, and it's going to be a travel. As soon as the play develops, feels like something just goes wrong with this Madison team, and now with 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the second quarter, it's a 1-point lead for Madison. Hansen. It was a handoff to Higham, and Higham will put down 2 points. And it will give Lennox the lead here with 3:35 remaining on the Farmers Egg Center scoreboard. Here's Nelson. Nelson just going right in. We'll get a layup. We'll get a friendly roll as well, and the swing goes right back to Madison. Lady Bulldogs now on top by 1. It's going to come down to the wire here in Lennox. Hansen. Higham over to Rude. Rude stuck in the corner. She'll pass it off to Peters. Peters, who's been firing away from 3, will pass it off to Sandal. 3 ball up and bounces in. Completely onto the rim, up, and drops down as Sandal nails a 3. And the lead is taken by Lennox. We'll pause 30 seconds for a full timeout. You're listening to Dakota's Best, AM 1390.
Need a Christmas gift idea for a livestock producer or pet owner? How about a gift or a gift certificate from Twin Lakes Animal Clinic? Great gift ideas such as syringes, sorting paddles, ear tags, pet supplies, treats, and more. Stop out for a complete selection of large and small animal products. And to all their friends and customers, thank you for your patronage. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic.
It is Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg from the MDL broadcast booth. The score is 44-42 with a 3 ball by Courtney Sandal. The lead is now 2 for Lennox. We're under now 3 minutes left to go as the Lady Bulldogs will have the possession. It's Lurs to Morse. Morse now will fake the pass and actually give it to Zenz on her left side as she faked it on her right. Here's Gary, step back, 3 ball. It is off the back of the rim. Man, that was frustrating. Basically the same look that Sandal got, except it was number 1, a fadeaway, and number 2, that is basically the same thing as that bounce up that they had. Here's Lennox now. Sandal swings it around to Higham. Higham to Kuiper. 3 ball. Peters nets through. Another 3 ball. That's 6 points for Peters here in the last quarter of play. It's a 5-point lead for Lennox. It'll be a kick out to Zenz from Nelson. Nelson thought about putting it up. Does not. It's a pass to Lurs. It's now a shot to Morse. Morse, it's a give to Gary. Gary with a tough angle. She tried to put up a shot, and it was no good. So now Lennox with possession. Under 2 minutes left to go here. 47-42. Here's Higham. Kick out. 3 ball for number 3, Sandal. And you can hear from the reaction, it's going to drop down. Six points for Sandal, and we're going to have another full timeout. Here on Dakota's Best AM 1390, Lennox has now taken control 50-42. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window. We are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Back here in Lennox with a couple of three-pointers in a row. The Orioles have taken the lead on the Lady Bulldogs. It's 50-42. With 1:37, there's still a good amount of time left on the clock. But it's going to be tough for Madison. They're going to need to make basically every single shot that they have to the end of the game. So here's Sewell. Sewell near side will go in. She'll have a clean lane. Get it up and get it in. Sewell for 2. She's got 4 here in the fourth quarter. Higham will stop. That's a Manu Ginobili play, as she knew that the defender was right behind her. So she basically stopped, let the defender run right in front of her and get the foul. I think also that the Lady Bulldogs wanted the foul. It's 50-44. Rude, they get it inside to Kuiper, a late whistle. But that was the right call to make there on Morse, as he tried to swing around and try to get in the middle of the pass. It's going to was another foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Quickly inside to Kuiper. And they're going to give it to Higham. Higham at the top of the perimeter. It's a pass to Peters, who almost fell out of bounds with it. Sandal over to Rude. They're going to play perimeter now. Higham on the far corner. Kuiper, quick pass to Peters. Peters looks up, 16 on the shot clock, 55 on the game clock. Peters is going to dribble back and forth as Gary's going to finally reach in and foul. That's a bad foul to take when you wasted all that clock, and now the shot clock will reset to 35. So here's Peters. Peters was a quick pass to Sandal. Now they're just going to play, at least try to play catch. Here's Rude. Rude a pass to Higham. Higham a pass to Peters. Still at the perimeter. Still haven't moved. Inside to Kuiper. Great defense as it's a double team. They get it off to Peters. 30 on the shot clock. Or 30 on the game clock and 10 on the shot clock now. As Nelson almost got in the way of that, then they're going to say, yes, it is a turnover. It was a turnover there for Sandal on the far out of bounds mark. Each team with a timeout left. Shot clock is unplugged. Nelson, she's running in. She'll go to the line, and that one's a quick bucket. That'll help. Now here's Peters. You need to foul. 10 seconds left. Here's Nelson, and she fouls Sandal. So a quick foul is needed. A lot of time taken off the clock after the bucket. 7.9. It's a 1-and-1. So the Bulldogs need a miss here. 50-46. It's going to be tough for them to get back into this one. Missed free throw, and it's an offensive rebound. They put it right back up, and 2 points. believe that was Rude with the bucket, last second heave, and didn't matter anyway, as now the Bulldogs will go back to their bench, and that's going to do it. 52-46 the final here in Lennox, as Madison could not finish it out for a win. A great second quarter, led up in the third and also in the fourth quarter too. 52-46 the final. And a win for Lennox. The first home win of the year. They'll move to 2-2. As we will get into the Mustang Seeds post-game show in about 2 minutes. As we get back from the break, it is the Mustang Seeds post-game show right here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390.
You can tell a lot about a farmer by how they deal with adversity. Hard work, grit, and untamed spirit are what defines them. At Mustang Seeds, we stand with you, and we hold true to our values, proven results, and the trusted products we were founded on almost 60 years ago. We're farmers. We're untamed. We're Mustang Seeds. Contact your local district sales manager or visit mustangseeds.com.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
F&M Co-op Oil, a proud supporter of Madison High School activities.
For more than 130 years, BankWest has earned long-term customer relationships by helping its customers and communities succeed. This is Tom Kaler with BankWest Loan Production Office in Madison. As a small business and ag banking specialist, I don't view any challenge as too big or too small to tackle on behalf of my customers. I look forward to visiting about your challenges and opportunities. Give me a call today at 605-351-5673.
BankWest member FDIC. Loan subject to credit approval. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here with you in the MDL broadcast booth as the final for the Lady Bulldogs, 52-46, as Lennox takes down Madison. Here away from Madison as the Orioles get win number 1 for the home schedule. 2-2 now on the regular season. So 1 win in the home, 1 win away, 1 loss home, 1 loss away for Lennox. Lady Bulldogs dropped their 3rd straight. Shot great there in the second quarter. And if you take that second quarter that they played and basically did that for the whole entire game, we may probably be looking at a win for Madison. But instead, a loss, and just a couple of shots just didn't fall tonight for the Lady Bulldogs. I think they got some great shots. They just didn't net down through. Take a look at scoring by quarters. Madison, 9 in the first, and then they grabbed 21 points, held Lennox to 4 in the second quarter. So it was a 9-point lead at halftime for Madison. They only had 16 points for the remainder of the game. And on the other side, It was 31 points in that second half, and obviously when outscored 31-16, unlikely you're gonna lose. Good shooting night for Lennox. They got some stars. Peters had 6 points in the third, 6 points in the fourth. So 12 points in the second half. Then they had 4 points in the first quarter. Take a look at Higham. 8 points in the first, 5 in the third quarter, 2 in the fourth. Just some great play from Lennox as the Orioles take down the Lady Bulldogs. We'll talk about Madison when we get back from the break. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll come back. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Be back in 1 minute.
Rusty and Wyland Funeral Chapel is honored to serve local and area families in their time of need when experiencing the passing of a loved one. Mark Rustan and staff at Rustan and Wyland Funeral Chapel are committed to providing the highest quality of care and services for all families who are entrusted in their care. They pride themselves on taking the time to create meaningful, appropriate, personalized services for each and every family they serve in their time of need. Mark Rustan and staff at Rustan and Wyland Funeral Chapel is here for you today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments many people will make in their lifetime. Weber Abstract will help you make this investment secure. Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. For over 60 years, Weber Abstract has helped so many wonderful people build their trust in our services. We would love to continue this tradition for another 60 years. Stop by and visit with our local and knowledgeable staff that has been serving all of Lake County. 256-4640 or visit us on the web at weberabstract.com. Why go anywhere else?
Dakota's Best AM 1390. We're in the Mustang Seeds postgame show. Brought to you by Mustang Seeds, a family-owned company with a reputation of excellent service and proven performance for over 55 years. Take a look at the Lady Bulldogs. 14 points from Audrey Nelson. She scored in all 4 quarters today. She had the most in the first. It really started off the scoring for Madison. Right behind her was Zoe Gary on an 11-point second quarter. After the second quarter, only 2 points she put up. So the hot shooting of Lady Bulldogs of Madison didn't get into the second half of play. Again, it was just the good shots. They just didn't drop through. It's got to be very frustrating as a team when you know that you're taking great shots and not even the defense was really doing anything. Lennox has a great defense, but a lot of shots were just left open. And a couple of fadeaways, which I thought, still were good shots, but again, just didn't rim around, rim in. Another night taken down by the opposing team as Madison going down, dropping their third straight after winning the first one. They dropped their first away matchup of the year by a score of 52-46. It's going to wrap up the Mustang Seeds post-game show here on Dakota's Best AM 1390. This has been your Mustang Seeds post-game show. Maximum potential yields. Well, valuable service and products. Mustang Seeds, a proven leader for over 55 years. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll get into the Bulldogs pregame show as the second half of the doubleheader coming up in 1 minute. Well, the start of the Bulldog pregame show up in 1 minute. So stick around. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390.
It's your lucky day. You've just won a sweepstakes and you received a cashier's check to cover the cost of claiming your winnings. All you need to do is deposit the check and wire a portion of the money to pay those fees. There's just one catch. It's a scam. If you deposit the check and wire the money, your bank will soon learn the check is a fake and you are responsible to pay it back. The Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection wants you to know that counterfeit check scams are on the rise. For more information, contact their office, 1-800-300-1986.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here in the MDL broadcast booth as the Lady Bulldogs dropped the first game of the doubleheader. Doesn't matter, as now the boys basketball team will try for a win tonight. Second half of the doubleheader, they're fresh off of a win, a victory against Tri-Valley. Beat them 56-38. A lot of the reserves came in. The end of the game, shot 20 of 53. Carson Schneider, Eli Barger, Thomas Meckles, all of them came in, JV guys. And once they reached that big lead and that strong lead, they gave way for the JV to come in and do work. So Madison will look to continue that hot streak tonight, 2-0, 2 home games. And this is their first away game of the year. And so we'll have to see how they handle Lennox and the Orioles here at home. Once again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors for today's game. The GSN Insurance Free Throw Line, MDL Broadcast Booth, Farmers Ag Center Scoreboard, Wilbur Ellis Halftime, Mustang Seeds Postgame, and tonight's officials as well, being sponsored by the South Dakota Attorney General. They're the law on the court. They're brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Stick around. In 1 minute, we'll hear what head coach Jeff Larson had to say after last week's victory. We'll have that back in 1 minute. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390.
It's your lucky day. You just won a sweepstakes and you received a cashier's check to cover the cost of claiming your winnings. All you need to do is deposit the check and wire a portion of the money to pay those fees. There's just one catch. It's a scam. If you deposit the check and wire the money, your bank will soon learn the check is a fake and you are responsible to pay it back. The Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection wants you to know that counterfeit check scams are on the rise. For more information, contact their office, 1-800-300-1986.
Trust the licensed, insured, and guaranteed service of Bob's Electric in Madison. No matter if it's new or existing service upgrades, things like lighting, fixtures, and ceiling fans in farm, commercial, or residential areas, Bob's Electric can handle your electrical needs. They also offer 24-hour electrical emergency service. Bob's Electric serves Howard, Canova, Madison, and surrounding areas. Call 1-800-475-3006 and talk to your friends at Bob's Electric, serving Southeast South Dakota.
You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here with you. And here is what head coach Jeff Larson had to say after Tuesday's victory against Tri-Valley. Coach, congratulations on the win. That second half was all yours.
Yeah, the boys executed really well in that third quarter, defended the whole game. 38 points. That's good defensive effort. I think they had 18 in the first half, 20 in the second, so they really got after it defensively, and it was a good team win. They played well tonight.
Yeah, especially holding a team that likes to shoot the three ball, only to 4 made out of 26. Mm-hmm. And, the play of Aiden Jensen tonight, absolutely incredible. Yeah. Double-double, 24 points, 11 rebounds. And, it didn't necessarily look like he was going to shoot the ball very well. Still had a lot of points, but increased that to 50% by the end of the game. So shot well.
Yeah. First quarter, they did a good job down low on him, and we made some adjustments at half, and guys were cutting well, and hit the three there. And we'll just continue to get better. So it was fun of us to get that win and a big win. I know Mikhail really defended well. Aspen did a really good job there in that third quarter, getting us in our offense. Did a really good job with that. So it's a good win. We'll continue to get better. 22 points in the paint tonight. You guys did whatever you wanted. Love the assists too. It was just, I know, the game of basketball, just getting, the ball around and getting better shots. But, your team did that very efficiently today. Got what they wanted.
And, any of that rust that, was off your team, would you say that, or that was on your team from last game, would you say that this game definitely shook all of it off?
A little bit. We still got some stuff we got to work on, and it's early. We're three weeks into the season, so we got to continue to improve, and we're getting better, and it was a big step forward tonight. We have a big road contest on Thursday night.
All right. Well, it'll be against Lennox, and looking forward to that. But going to Lennox, 2-0, and it's better than having the loss.
Oh, for sure.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now, as head coach Jeff Larson of the Madison Bulldogs basketball team, we'll be right back after this with the rest of the Bulldogs pregame show on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
Madison Regional Health System is dedicated to keeping you in the game. Our expert team of physicians and physical therapists can treat your strains, sprains, or any injury that has you sidelined. Madison Regional Health System also brings top orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists to Madison every week. Whether you're a serious athlete or a weekend warrior, you can trust Madison Regional Health System to get you back on your feet and into the game. Call us today at 605-256-6551.
This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here in the MDL broadcast booth. The starting lineups are being said over the PA, where it was heard the Sioux Falls Chargers, not Sioux Falls. It is your Madison Bulldogs getting introduced here in Lennox. A couple of starters here: Aspen Dahl, Mikhail Dorr, Nate Ricky, Trey Smith, and Aiden Jensen. Team that's 2-0. Led by head coach Jeff Larson. Has them 2-0 going into Lennox. The Orioles starting lineup being introduced. Madison ready for this one. Madison in the black uniforms. They'll go all black with the white belt. Madison across the chest in white. And the numbers on the front and back in white as well. Aiden Spielman will get the start, the 6'5" center. Jackson Arndt gets the Steven Christian start as well for Lennox. Van Houten, sophomore guard. The orange numbers on the front and back with Orioles across the chest. So Aiden Jensen will be taking the tip. Will be against Porter Enan. So Enan and Jensen now at 23s going up for the tip. And Jensen will win it. Got it off to Smith, and here is Dahl. Quickly on the other side now is Dorr. The Bulldogs going from left to right. Back to Smith, inside to Jensen. Pump fake, will stop, will put it up, no good. And it's rebounded by Christian. And here comes the Lennox Orioles, their first full possession here. A pick for Christian. He'll stop, he'll almost lose the ball. It's Dorr on him. Dorr good speed with him, and Christian will miss it. Here is Dahl after the missed layup on the other side. Baseline, he's blocked. Here comes Enan. Enan with it. Oh, dribble it and pass it over to Arndt on the far wing. It was a quick pass to Spielman. Free ball, quick. Yes, sir. Nets down. Couple of points for Van Houten to start it. And a quick turnover for Madison on the near side of the court. Christian stops. Will give it off to Enan. Enan will be playing hard on Smith, though, and it's a block on Dorr. They're going to say it's a foul. So 3-0 the score after the foul on Mikhail Dorr. A little bit of a late whistle, but right one at the GSN Insurance free throw line. Porter, Enan. Sank one. And they'll put the other one in as well. 5-0 the score. Lennox leads. Full court press here for the Orioles. It's Dorr to Dahl. Dahl now will go in on Christian. Almost lost the ball there, but Dorr will keep it. Spins around, beats Christian, and opposite hand layup. That's good from the left side, and that's going to be 2 points, and that'll start the game for the scoring for Madison. 5-2. Here is Arendt. Quick pass in the near wing to Van Houten. Van Houten pass to Christian. Christian will stop. Enan near corner three. Yes. So he'll net through three. They finally get it in. Here's Ricky. He'll swing it around as Trey Smith fell onto the ground. Dahl driving in, stops right at the free throw line. Ricky now looking back to Dahl, finds him. Christian there, shot no good. Rebound gotten by Ricky. They throw it inside. Dorr hook shot, yes! Dahl with two, Dorr with two, and it's a 4-point game. Dorr on Christian, playing him on low. It's a pass from Arendt over to Enan. Inside now to Spielman. Spielman out to Arendt. Three ball, no good, and it will bounce out of bounds as Enan went over trying to get it. .5:20 remains, 8-4 the score. Trey Smith will inbound it right at the corner. And so here comes Dorr. Dorr on the near wing, trying to make some moves across Arendt. It was Jensen who was left wide open for a second. They close on him quickly. Here's a pass to Smith. Smith kept that pivot foot. Dahl uses his way to get around and put it in. As Dahl, heck of some athleticism there to put in 2 points. He's got 4. Christian near wing, taking Dorr. Trying to spin around on him. 3 ball taken. That one short as it's rebounded by Smith. Smith has been a rebounding machine. Almost had a double-double last game. So Dorr's running into some trouble. Gives it off to Smith. Smith will go right at the defense, and it's a floor foul. So Smith taking the contact and trying to use it to his advantage. So it's a 2-point game. Inbounding out underneath the basket, it's Dorr. Starter's still out there except one. It's Klein who checked in. Ricky lost his dribble. Quick pass to Dorr and shot no good. Rebounded by Wolf. So Wolf and a floor foul on a streaking Enan. 4:15 remains in the first quarter. Coach Jeff Larson wanted to say something to referee on the near side of the court. 8-6 the score. 4:10 remains. Here goes Enan. Enan now pass out. 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Ricky. Ricky, quarterback for the football team, led them to a Class 11A championship. Now Ricky will stop his dribble. Pass to Klein, a little bit of miscommunication. Klein went left when Ricky thought he was going right, and it's still a 2-point game. Lennox leads early, 8-6. We're under 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Near side, it was Van Houten. They get it inside to Enan, and Ricky playing them great. Wolf, who just checked in for the Bulldogs. Wolf looking around. He's in trouble, keeping that pivot foot. Finally finds Dahl and the athleticism. You got to love that from Aspen Dahl. He's now got 6 in the first quarter. 6 of the 8 points for Madison. They tie it up here. Here is Van Houten. It was a pass inside. Now they get it back out. Going inside on Wolf. The screen used there for Plank. Swing it all the way around to the perimeter. They get it from one side of the court to the other by using that perimeter. 3 ball, no, it was a fake. They'll kick it out to Arrett. And it's back now to the near corner. Enan no good with it as Ricky came in trying to slash it out of the hands of Enan. So now Dorr will come in for Ricky. 8-all here in Lennox. The Orioles, as here's Enan. And a block from behind from Jensen as he pushes Klein out of the way. Oh, man, now the other side. Here goes Dorr. They shot a little bit long, and it's rebounded by Van Houten, but a foul in that court. So now I think a sub coming in for Lennox. Connor Ike. Smith will check in for the Bulldogs, comes in for Dorr. 8-all the score as Wolf will go 1-on-1 in the backcourt. Only one there to try to stop for defense. 3 ball, that's a walk though. It was good, but started walking without that dribble. And so Enan with a turnover. Here are the Bulldogs all tied up at 8 with the Lennox Orioles. A packed crowd here in Lennox. The students also came out. You can see both squads coming out. Oh, it's a floater by Dahlin that will give the Bulldogs the lead. Now our other side, 10-8, 2-point lead for Madison. It was a kick out they're going to give back to Wolf. Here is Enan. Enan. Oh, I think Dahl got a piece of it as it was just inside the 3-point arc. And so now here comes Wolf. Needing the pack up. He'll go without hesitation. Smith comes in for the offensive rebound, but cannot corral it. Up quickly, and an easy layup for 2. It's Ike for it. And now we're back tied up at 10. Here's Wolf. He's getting double teamed in the backcourt. Somebody's then got to be open. They tried to throw it up to Jensen, but he's unable to finish the play. They're going to swing it around. Ike, 3 ball open, and shot rims short. Here's another 3 ball taken off the rebound, and it's air ball to Jensen. Timeout taken by head coach Jeff Larson. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep things here. It's been all Aspen Dahl early on. 10 points, and he's got 8 of them. Mikhail Dorr, the only other shot that went in for this tie game. Enan's got 5. 3 ball went in for Van Houten, and he's got 3. And the only other bucket was good from Ike. So it's 10-all here in Lennox. Madison now with possession. Coming out of the timeout, the first one used by head coach Jeff Larson. I think the timeout needed to be used there. It was a timeout that just to get the Bulldogs out of a little bit of a shooting funk. So here's Dahl. He's got 8 points of the 10. It's a mid-ranger, swooshes through, and now make it 10 of the 12 points. And so now going in, backwards pass to Arrett. Arrett looked to the right side, found a wide open Wolf, but Wolf will pass it immediately off. They're going to call a foul. 20 with a push, it's Trey Smith. Smith used to dishing out some big-time hits for Madison Bulldogs. 51 seconds left. Here's the far wing, 3-ball. It's up and it's good. All right, 3-ball, far corner. And now the lead is taken by Lennox. Here's Wolf. Wolf. Well, it's a handoff to Smith, and they're going to say no basket. They're going to say it was a block before the shot as Smith went right through the defender. 13-12. They try to get it inside to Jensen. It's picked up by Klein. He's got a right pivot foot. Here is Jensen using the height. He's double teamed. Instead of kicking out, he'll take it himself. Backwards floater, and it's up and good. I should say turnaround floater. It was up and good. So Lennox will have the final possession. 7 seconds left. Now 5, now 4. Christian's got it. He'll hand it off. A quick pass, last 3, no good. And Wolf unable to make it for Lennox. So that's going to wrap up the first quarter. It's 14-13 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds for the start of the second. Stick around. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Stop into Kundert Williams Insurance in Madison today or call them at 256-6608.
And we're back here on Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stoffberg from the MDL broadcast booth. 14-13 is on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. And Madison, leading scorer, Aspen Dahl with 10 points. Got 10 of the 14. Haven't really seen much from that three-point arc. I think they made 2 shots from 3 in the 2 games that they have played this year. Still, they've been able to get it done on the floor. Here's Christian trying to back in on Dorr. Quick pass outside to Spielman, and then back to Arit on the far or in the near corner. Christian, the far wing, will try to back in on Dorr yet again. He'll stop. He'll pass out. Spielman back to Christian. He'll try to drive the lane. It's not there. Eden almost got Smith leaning. 5 seconds on the clock, and that's no good as the ball will rim out to Wolf. Home run past the door. Back to Ricky inside to Jensen. No shot, but the foul is called, and you can hear that Lennox faithful not happy with that one. Jensen's at the line. Will have 2 shots at the GSN Insurance free throw line. You can call Scott and Nancy Gusser today at GSN Insurance in Madison. Jensen sinks that one. He's got 3 now. Jensen with a miss there. He's got 3 points, and that's that, but a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Here come the Orioles up. It's Eden. They pass over to Van Houten. Van Houten on the far wing. It's a pass to Arit. Arit to Christian. Christian will try to drive the lane. He'll go in, spin it off the glass, and they're going to say it's a travel. Here's a pass up from Dorr to Ricky. Ricky, no look pass to Jensen. Jensen thought about the 3. Spinning around on the baseline. Air ball. Trey Smith keeps it alive. Ricky fakes. A pass out. And to the other side of the court, 3 ball from Smith. No good. And a rebound from Smith. Here's Jensen. Jensen up. Got the contact. No good. Second effort. And it's a foul. No good yet again, but the foul called, and Jensen will be heading to the line for 2. So here's Jensen. Up and a short on the free throw. Here's your second one and puts it through. He's got 2 points in each quarter now. Here's Arndt. Arndt across the court to Van Houten. Van Houten inside, triple teamed as Jensen goes flying for it. And they're going to say Madison ball. Ricky will be inbounding it on baseline. It's a pass the ball. Here goes Dahl. Dahl is fouled as he goes across the half-court line. And it's going to be brought out. So Ricky gets it into Jensen, almost gets it stripped. Here goes Dahl once again, got fouled on the layup attempt, and I believe Dahl will get 2 here. 16-13 on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. 6:06 left to play in the second quarter. It's up and it's good for Dahl. He had 10 in the first. And sinks the second one from the GSN Insurance free throw line. GSN Insurance free throw line brought to you by GSN Insurance of Madison. No accounts too big or too small. They like them all. Lennox here bringing it up. It's Diericks. Pass to Arndt. Arndt looking around. It's to the near corner. Van Houten. It's going inside is Enan. Cross-court pass and bobbled there from Diericks. He'll get it right back in an air ball. And Smith comes up limping. Let's hope he's all right. It was a quick foul, I think. They stopped play for a moment. Smith running on a leg. I believe it might be his left leg. But still, he'll stay in as Dorr will drive to the far side corner. We'll get it inside to Klein. They're going to call a foul. Klein did a good job of basically kind of baiting the referee into calling that after he got it and kind of just wrangled the ball around in his body. And so he'll go to the line for 2. 18-13 the score. Dahl and Jensen each have 2 in this quarter. Klein's first free throw will rim in on the 1-and-1. It's 19-13 after Klein sinks the first. Bulldogs have scored 5 points in the quarter. Can make it 6 here if Klein makes this free throw. It's up. Oh, and it gets stuck at the top of the rim. (19-13) as scores there. It should be Madison ball. Orioles thought it was theirs. So Nate Ricky will be inbounding it on baseline. Ricky putting the ball above his head. Quick pass to Dahl. Dahl will go in just outside the lane and no good. Rebounded, we're going the other way. Here's Enan. Enan will go on Smith. Smith putting his hands up. They're going to call a foul on the floor. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Smith. That's going to be a second. Smith does have the tendency to get into some foul trouble. Inside, quick shot, no good there from Wolf as it's eventually brought out by Peyton Wolf. We're going the other way. Madison with it. Quick pass. Here is Wolf. No good. An offensive rebound. Yes, sir, Nate Ricky. He's got two now. Rocking the other way. Pass to Wolf. Was to Van Houten, now to Enan. They'll split two defenders, go right on Klein, and the layup attempt no good. Dahl, quick pass to Ricky. Ricky now gets it on the other side. Great dribble move. Falling defender down. Dahl tried to get a shot up, a circus shot around a defender. Nobody was there anyway, as the shot no good. Kicked out for three. The other way with the Orioles. Here's Van Houten. A pass out to Wolf. Now to Arrett. He'll drive in and he'll kiss it off glass, and that's all he'll hit. Here go the Bulldogs now. Dahl taking over. Will stop on the baseline there to say he touched it. The layup would have been good if he wasn't touching it. As Jensen will check in. We've normally seen Ben Brooks come in by now, but saw that an injury, I believe, in the JV game. So Ben, I don't think will be playing tonight.
That's for you from Caitlin.
You love to see the two big man set three ball. It is up and no good. Quick one from Van Houten. Here goes Ricky. Other side will get the foul as he was the only Bulldog. It was a 2-on-1. Decides to take it himself.
That's me. She tagged me.
21-13 on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Ricky's first free throw up and good. He's got three in the quarter. Make it four here from the GSN Insurance free throw line. If it's up and good, Smealman will check in. .351 on the clock here in the second quarter. Madison 14 points in the first as Ricky's second will rim in and rim out. Now here goes Enan. It was on Klein. I believe Klein's going to be getting the Ben Brooks minutes as of right now. Jensen hands up as the Spielman going right in on Jensen. He'll put it up and in for two. That'll be his first 2 points of the game. Here goes Dahl. Dahl crosses half court. He's the leading scorer now for the Bulldogs. He'll try to drive in on his defender. Unsuccessful. A pass over to Klein on the far wing. Far wing now. Keeps looking for Ricky in the corner. Eventually finds him. Back to Klein on the wing. Klein will drive in. Wolf on the baseline. Will stop, split two defenders. Are going to say he's a travel. And he's going to say, no, my left leg was the pivot foot. Or right leg was the pivot foot. Won't get the call in, so it will be Lennox ball. Enan bringing it up. Wouldn't be surprised if they try Spielman here. It's a pick and roll. They tried to get it to him on the far wing, could not. Pass back to Enan. Another try for a pick and roll attempt, unsuccessful. Arrett off the three ball, and that one's good. Goes right in, Arrett for three. And it's taken away once again. Enan trying to put it up. Wolf saves it. He falls, calls a timeout. They're going to say a lot of people screaming for a travel, but good decision there by Peyton Wolf. He fell on the loose ball. And instead of trying to maybe get up or have the ball stripped from him while he was on the ground, he decides to take it upon himself to call a timeout. So the Bulldogs up 4, 2:28 left to go in the second quarter. The Wolf called a timeout. Three timeouts remaining. The Lennox Orioles have yet to call a timeout.
I know.
2:28 remains in the second quarter. 22-18 is the score. It'll be Aspen Dahl bringing it up for the Bulldogs. Dahl over to Dorr. Dorr now looking back to Dahl. Instead, we'll find Wolf on the far wing. Dahl looking up at the clock. We'll find Jensen. Oh, it's blocked from behind. And another block on. This time it was on Klein. Going the other way. And it's a charge taken. Good job there by that Madison defense getting back after the couple of blocked shots. Two minutes, 4 seconds remain in the second quarter. It's 22-18. Coming up next be the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. Head coach Jeff Nelson wants to correct something with the near referee. And so here comes Mikhail Dorr, far side. Now Peyton Wolf up for Klein. Wasn't tall enough. Here's Dorr for three. That one will net through. Dorr 2 in the first, and now a three-pointer in the second. Here's Arrett. The pass from Spielman. They'll get it a corner three, and they'll answer right back. Enan answers with a three. Here come the Bulldogs. Dorr, who just scored the last bucket. It's still a 4-point game, 25-21, minute 20 left. We're in the second quarter. Klein will spin around, will find Dorr. Dorr all the way out to Wolf. And offensive 3 seconds. (25-21). It's a 4-point lead. Lennox not going away. Trey Smith appears to be okay. He's going to check back in for Klein. There's a 1-point lead for Madison at the end of the first quarter. Here's Enan. He'll go in, get the contact. And Smith with a block, who immediately comes in and gets his third foul. Enan at the line for the GSN Insurance free throw attempts. And from the GSN Insurance free throw line, up and good for a bucket. Got 4 points. 9, the leading scorer for the Lennox Orioles. Free throw up and free throw good. 2 of 2. He's got 5 in each quarter now as Enan. And so we're back to a 2-point game. Here's Wolf. He'll bring it up. He'll stop. He'll dribble around the paint. Outside, mid-ranger for Klein. That one, swoosh. 3 points now here in the second quarter. It's back to a 4-point lead. 3 ball taken and a little bit long. Wolf with a miss. Now here's Peyton Wolf. Dahl thought about the 3, picked up. So he's got to pass it here, shoot it. Thought about the handoff. They get it all the way out to Jensen, far wing. Oh, on a travel. We saw last game Jensen just basically living in the paint. We really haven't seen him do that here for this game. You question whether you should go back to it or at least try to. Here's Enan. He'll take it with the shot clock unplugged. We're under 16 seconds now. Here's Enan going on Klein. Back to Enan. 3 ball. Oh, it's blocked by Jensen. 7 seconds left. Up for Jensen. And 4 seconds left. Oh, slam! Tell me how you really feel, Aiden Jensen. And as the buzzer sounds, 29-23, as Jensen slammed home for 2 at the end of the second quarter. It's 29-23, Madison with the lead. We'll take a 3-minute break. We'll get here for the Mustang Wilbur Ellis halftime show right here on Dakota's Best AM 1390. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Kinsley Funeral Home is family-owned for nearly 80 years, serving the Madison, Salem, Hartford, and surrounding areas. Offering funeral, cremation, and traditional services, Andy and Laura of Kinsley Funeral Home, Hartford Chapel in Hartford, Kinsley Funeral Home in Salem, and Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison are always there to help you with any planning or questions you may have. Without cost or obligation, Andy and Laura can provide facts about pre-need funeral planning. Kinsley Funeral Home in Madison, Salem, and Hartford.
Today's housing market can move quickly, and that's why First Premier Bank has developed a streamlined mortgage process to move your financing through the system as efficiently as possible. From our convenient online application to the day you close, our mortgage bankers are committed to providing personal and responsive service. We want to make your home happen by making the mortgage process as easy as possible. Apply online at firstpremier.com/home. First Premier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Heartland Consumer Power District would like to wish the Madison Bulldogs good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or are in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison serves up great food, awesome beverages, and lots of sports. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch, a late dinner, or to watch your favorite sports team, Stadium Sports Grill has all the amenities you need. They have 18 TVs, a full menu, a wide selection of your favorite drinks, plus pool tables, darts, and arcade golf. Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison is the #1 game day destination for sports fans without a bad seat in the house. Come see where sports fans meet. Stadium Sports Grill in downtown Madison.
At Montgomery's in Madison, Sioux Falls, Watertown, and Aberdeen, you'll not only find high-quality furniture, you'll also find a large selection of flooring, custom window fashions, a wide variety of unique artwork and accessories, and of course, their complimentary interior design service. For personal service, shop your local Montgomery store today and discover that they're more than just your furniture store. Visit them online at montgomerys.com because you deserve more. Montgomery's wishes the Madison Bulldogs good luck in this game.
You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here with you in the MDL broadcast booth. And we've reached the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. It's brought to you by Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Contact your local field experts today to help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. Here with Zoe Gary of the Lady Bulldogs team. Zoe, your team lost today, but tell me about that second quarter. You were really feeling it out there.
You know, we came out with the energy. You know, we had a tough loss the other night against Tri-Valley, and we just brought the intensity, starting with our warm-up, just giving each other high fives. It was so much fun. So, yeah, our intensity was really high in the first and second quarters.
So and then you reach that second half. The Lennox starts to come back, but your team really stayed strong through that game. It was just that last couple of possessions, those last couple of threes, and it shows that one or two shots may be really critical. Especially we're talking about only at the beginning of the season. That might be something that you might see at the end.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they came out, they hit a couple of big shots. So, it's early in the season. So when we see them next time, we're definitely going to get them. We'll close out on their shooters. Don't let them shoot those shots next time.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just a performance. I think I wasn't really counting turnovers, weren't really seeing them, but I think the turnovers were really cut down, and a lot of a good amount of turnovers last couple of games. It was good to I guess keep control of that ball and obviously not give it up, and obviously it helped in that second quarter for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our turnovers definitely were down. We took care of the ball really well, and we handled their little press they had. We handled that really well too.
Zoe, thank you for your time, and we'll be out next time at the Entringer Classic at Coleman Egan, and can't wait for that one.
Yeah, see you there.
All right. Thank you, Zoe. That was Zoe Gary of the Lady Bulldogs basketball team. Now here with head coach Danelle Kenninger. Coach, a tough loss, but tell me about that second half. It was so much fun to watch, and especially Zoe getting 11 points just in that second quarter alone.
We came out a little slow in the first quarter, and they stayed in the right mindset, and then set some goals for the second quarter and got a lot of good work to get good shots. The whole team was working together, setting screens, cutting, working through things, and that's going to develop into shots for you.
Felt like too during the game, your team got a lot of great shots, and sometimes they just don't go in. It's literally I felt like what it was.
And that's just it. We had some really good shots that just didn't fall, and that'll come. I guess it's early in the season. It's probably better now than later in the season,
right.
But we are getting good looks. The girls are moving well without the ball. We're setting some good screens. We're doing a lot of good things on the offensive end. The shots will fall.
I also like the high energy your team brings at every single game. One player comes to mind, Audrey Nelson. Any chase downs, any blocks, anything on defense, she does very well, and she obviously shows that game in, game out.
And she does, and she came with a lot of fire tonight, and she was constantly on the bench and timeouts or halftime. She's like, guys, keep bringing it, and getting her players going too. And we have I think our bench did a good job of keeping everybody fired up tonight, and I think everybody that came on the floor was really excited about stuff, and that's what's fun about these group of girls is they're going to give it all the whole time they're on the court, and get excited for each other.
And especially that turnover mark that we talked about that early in the season, and I think wasn't really keeping track here, but I felt like at least it was being cut down just a little bit. What were your thoughts and the ability to move with basically the ball moved very, very fluid, a lot of fluid to the motion.
And I think we did a lot better job tonight with moving that ball and moving without the ball, so to help our teammates out if they had a lot of ball pressure on us. Obviously, Lennox brought some ball pressure. Tri-Valley everybody we've played has brought a lot of ball pressure, and I think that's going to help us throughout the year get better at handling those pressure. We know that we have to limit the turnovers, and I think that was a lot better tonight. We maybe had a little stretch in there in the third or fourth quarter where you had a few. We had tired legs. I played 6 girls tonight. I mean, they played hard the entire time they were out on the court, and brought everything I think they could the whole time.
And you have another shot to get another victory. Hopefully things can turn around. The Entringer Classic this Saturday. Can't wait for that.
Can't either.
Thank you so much, Coach. And we'll be back in – actually, no, we're going to keep things here because time is still winding down here in Lennox Gym, as that was head coach Danelle Kenninger, head coach of the girls basketball team for Madison. Real quick, as we take a look at first half stats, Aspen Dahl, the team leader with 12 points. Mikhail Dorr, 2 points in the first, 3 points in the second. He's got 5 tonight. Adding 6 is Aiden Jensen, and especially that two-handed stuff at the rim that he put down right before the buzzer went off. We'll see what the Bulldogs can do in the second half, but that will wrap up the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. Wilbur Ellis, specializing in dry and liquid fertilizers, DeKalb and Asgrow Seeds and Custom Application of Fertilizers. Contact them today at 489-2171. Wilbur Ellis, so they never stop looking ahead. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the start of the second half. You're listening to Dakota's Best.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing Asgrow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
It is Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here with you. Thank you so much to head coach Danelle Kenninger and Zoe Gary of the Lady Bulldogs basketball team. Can't wait for the Entringer Classic Saturday. Hopefully a rebound performance for Madison. Well, we're here in the start of the second half as Madison with the lead 29-23, and we're just getting started, just getting underway. Madison with the ball. They're going to be bringing it up. And being tripped up was Aspen Dahl. Trying to cross half court. They have the lead 29-23, 7:46 remains. So we just started here. It's an offensive possession. Dahl being basically hugged. Does not get the foul. Aiden Jensen, no good. Another offensive rebound, no good. And they're going to call a foul. Klein, you're going to say that was a foul? Looks like, even though Klein was kind of coming around them, they both had possession of the ball there. It should have been at least a jump ball. Coach Jeff Larson has his team with a 6-point lead. Here's Artis, and it says a handoff to Christian. We didn't really see him much in the second quarter. Saw him a lot in the first. Here's Christian. He'll stop. He'll give to Artis. 3-ball. That is going to be airballed. And crashing into the wall, and a little pass off the shin, I believe, of Klein as they went out. 29-23 lead, 10 on the shot clock. Christian, it's a pass off to Van Houten. A shot up, no good. Rebounded Jensen. Nobody has yet to score here in the second half, in the third quarter. Here's Dorr. Dorr will stop, spin around, almost get it knocked out of his hands. Here's Ricky driving lane and kissed off the glass and in. Yeah, Ricky gets the second half started with 2. Going inside now is Spielman, and he starts off the second half with 2 points as well. He had 2 in the second. There goes Dahl. Dahl, the leading scorer for the Madison Bulldogs. Ricky's calling for it outside. Quick pass once again. It was to Jensen, back to Ricky. Ricky looking in. Will make a move. Quick pass to Jensen, and got his defender behind him. And he'll put it in for 2, using that size to his advantage. He's got at least 2 points in every single quarter. Pass over. It's Artis, and they collapse inside. And here goes Spielman going right in, and a late call and a block. Nate Ricky doesn't like that one. He's saying, nope, that wasn't it. (33-25) the score. 5:52, a free throw up and no good. From the GSN Insurance free throw line, Spielman misses 1. That free throw line brought to you by GSN Insurance of Madison. No counts too big or too small. They like them all. Spielman 0 for 2, but it's an offensive rebound going up, and getting the foul is Einen. And so he'll go down to the line for 2. Still an 8-point lead. 4 points for Madison in the quarter. And now with that one, 3 in the quarter for Lennox. First one is good. Second one is good as well. 2 in the third quarter. Here goes Peyton Wolf. He's double teamed and eventually punched away by Artis. Wolf goes up. He's looking for somebody to get it. It's a pile of bodies on the floor. Smith was in there along with Christian. Peyton Wolf. So Stephen Christian was in there, and this is a jump ball. Trey Smith will inbound in front of the coaching staff of Lennox. Pass to Wolf. Wolf started on left, goes right, now goes back to his left. Inside, Smith on the elbow. Now a handoff to Dorr. Dorr now fake pass to Wolf, gets it around the Klein. Klein thought about an open 3. Instead, all trying to drive on his right side. Dorr, the pass. Quickly around, 3-ball, Jensen, no good. Rebounded outward, going the other way. I'm leaving over the back. Is that on Smith? No, it's on Klein. Good thing. I think Smith had 3. Now we'll put him at 4 with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter, as Lennox will bring it up 33-27. Madison with the lead. Look pass to Van Houten. Van Houten, Artis to Spielman, to Christian. Dorr on him, back to Artis. 3-ball, that one will rim short there for Einen. Klein on the fast break pass from Dorr. He'll get his own offensive rebound. Shot put up, no good, still bouncing around. Klein gets it. And it's eventually taken away. Christian up. He'll drop pass to Artis. Artis pass to Spielman. Spielman's trying to work on Jensen. Tries to get around him. Shot no good, and the ball rebounds out to Dorr. Dorr now will slow things up. Dorr to Wolf. Wolf inside. Now to Jensen. They're going to double team him out to Klein. Klein thought about the 3 inside the Smith now on the low block, and he was stripped. It's a 6-point game. Dorr got in the middle of the pass. What's the call? It's going to be out on Black, out on Madison. (33-27) in the third quarter. Not many points by each team. Still only 4 points in the third quarter by Madison. Out from Enan. Long 2, no good, and a rebound by Jensen. We're going the other way. Dahl pass up to Wolf. Wolf will stop. Thought about the 3 was Jensen. Here's Ricky, drives baseline. Gets on the low block. Shot off left, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Wolf thought about the 3, and he'll still take it with a fresh 35. Smith goes up and 1. So Smith will head to the line after getting 2 there, close in. Held without a point in the first half. He's got 2 here with 3:36 left to go on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard for the third quarter. It's 35-27. They're making a 9-point lead here. It's up and it's good. Smith now free 3 points. Quick pass to Christian. They'll pass it to the far corner, near corner. They're going to swing it all the way around from the near corner to a far corner. They'll play perimeter. 3-ball up and goes down. Wolf with 1, 2, and 3. Here's Dahl. Dahl now far corner. Give to Ricky. Smith slammed home inside. And Jensen, a turnaround J. Yes, sir. Lennox will bring it up, 38-30 the score, 2:55 remains. Swing around, another three ball up, and it's very short. I don't know if a Bulldog got a piece of that. Coach Jeff Larson calling something on the near side. A lollipopped three, but still it almost hit and went in. Christian, a pass now to Wolf. Artis. Pass to Christian on the far corner. Spins around or going the other way after an offensive foul. (38-30), 2:21 left to go inside the third quarter. 8-point lead for the Bulldogs. Here goes Ricky. Will get the friendly roll. That's good. 2-point lead, or 2 points by Ricky. Got 4 in the quarter now. And the Bulldogs lead now by 10. Tray ball, no good. It will be missed by Ike. The other way, quickly. Smith, he'll get blocked. But the possession with Madison still. I think Trey pointed to his chest and smacked it and said, "That's my bad." Ricky will inbounds. Quickly to Jensen. They're going to call an offensive foul. He said he pushed him. Well, Jensen talking to the referee about it. Now both teams starting to jaw at each other now. This is a big DAC 12 game for both teams. 1:43 left remaining in the third quarter. Here's Ike. He'll pass it off to Plank. Plank now inside. He'll go outside now. 3 ball, no good. It was a rebound both by Dahl and Ricky. They'll go cross court now to Jensen. They're going to call a travel. It's just not Aiden Jensen's night when it comes to possession of the ball. Ricky will check outdoor, will come in. Here's Dorr now with the defense there on Plank. It hit his arm, and there goes Dorr. Dorr now pass up to Wolf. It was a dangerous pass as it's hit out of bounds by a Lennox Oriole. Here are the Bulldogs. Inside the Jensen, couldn't get the friendly roll. An offensive rebound, a quick put-back shot for Dorr. And so the lead extends to 12. It's now 42-30. We're under a minute left to go inside the third quarter. Pass over to Artis. Artis, center, 3, and that one's no good. Ike with it. Wolf, a quick pass up, and there it is. Mikhail Dorr with another 2. They'll go inside for a bucket. He's got 5 in the quarter. And that's going to be a charge. Peyton Wolf lays it on the line. And we're going the other way. It's a 14-point lead. Bulldogs have allowed 7. Just in the quarter as the shot clock is unplugged. Here's Dahl. It was a quick pass to Wolf, and now we're back at Dahl. Here's Smith. Thought about going in for a pick. Dahl will hold it like a running back. He'll jump, and he won't get it. As Jensen tried to tip it. Last second shot put up and in. Talon Diericks will put a layup in the hoop as the buzzer expires, and it's 44-32 here in Lennox. We'll take another 30-second timeout. When we get back, it's the final quarter of play right here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents and keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Call Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance, 556-0242, to see if it makes simple sense to switch to auto owners insurance.
We're back here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg from the MDL broadcast booth. The score is 44-32 with the last 8 minutes of play remaining. And starting with the ball, it will be Lennox. A fast-moving third quarter. Something to ask head coach Jeff Larson about. There was a lot of fast movement and fast break points. So we have switched to the fourth. Far corner. It was a three, and it's going to barely touch rim. The three ball by Plank, and it's an offensive rebound going in, and a little layup by Aiden Spielman. And I'll get the fourth quarter started off with a deuce. It's a 10-point lead. Lennox still in this one. There's plenty of time left. But Aspinall just basically wasting clock, but making sure it's a good possession. He throws it away instead. He tried to get it to Mikhail Dorr. And so they'll reset. Here's Artis. Artis just inside the three-point arc. That one will be rebounded for Jensen. Here comes Wolf. He'll bring it up. Wolf in the far corner to Dorr. Nate Rickey will take his time. That's Aiden Jensen, rather. Jensen will take his time. And I'll put it in for two. The deuce from the baseline. Here's Spielman. Spielman to Artis. Three ball up, three ball no good, and another offensive rebound. Eden and a three ball hit. Jackson Plank. Peyton Wolf there at the stop the clock, as I believe Peyton Wolf might be bleeding. No. They're pointing to him, and stoppage play there. Back to play as Plank nailed a three-pointer. And the other way, a three-pointer, no good. And almost an offensive rebound by Smith. Oh, and they're going to get him on a foul. Probably a loose ball there for a loose ball foul. 46-37. It's just a 9-point lead for the Madison Bulldogs. And so Lennox will be bringing it up. It's Jackson Plank. He's going to be guarded by Mikhail Dorr. Far wing. It's a handoff to Artis. Artis will go in, and a foul on the floor. The last foul was from Trey Smith. Aspinall with the latest foul. It was a reach in. So here's Artis at the line as Lennox is in the bonus. Free throw up and good for Artis. That's one. Art. And so, all right. Good for two at the GSN Insurance free throw line. 46-39 the score. Timeout called by head coach Jeff Larson. So the lead is cut to 7. Timeout was called by Madison. There we go. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back with more fourth quarter action 6 minutes to go on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
Need a Christmas gift idea for a livestock producer or pet owner? How about a gift or a gift certificate from Twin Lakes Animal Clinic? Great gift ideas such as syringes, sorting paddles, ear tags, pet supplies, treats, and more. Stop out for a complete selection of large and small animal products. And to all their friends and customers, thank you for your patronage. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic.
Here in Lennox, you're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390. Joe Stauffenberg here in the MDL broadcast booth. The Farmers Ag Center scoreboard at 6:05 with fourth quarter action ready to get back underway. A 7-point lead for the Madison Bulldogs. The Bulldogs lead it with Ricky, Dahl, Wolf, Smith, and Dorr out there for Madison. Dahl, after a 3-2 defense, looks like being put on. And they're starting to double team basically whoever has the ball to force some turnovers. Dahl getting trouble in the corner. Here's Wolf with 7 on the shot clock. Back to Dahl for 3. That one no good, and it will go out of bounds. A little bit of a scoring drought for a scoring drought for Madison as Wolf will take a seat on the bench. Here comes Plank. Plank will bring it up and being heavily guarded by Dorr. Dorr now on the near wing, and it's a quick give to Spielman. And yep, we'll turn around, put it in for 2. He's got 4 in the fourth. Bringing it up now is Dahl, now to Dorr. Dorr, a high pass to Smith. He gets it right back. Dorr looking to Dahl. Smith, step around, jumper 3 ball, no good, as Jensen will get the rebound, but they'll go over the back. So here is the Bulldogs back with it. After the foul, quick pass to Ricky. Ricky using that pivot foot to get around. And there it is, puts it in for 2. That's a great job there for Ricky to put it in. Kept getting denied at the rim, but he will get it with persistence. Quick pass to Enan. 3 ball, yes. First points of the fourth for him. And we're at a 4-point game here in Lennox. The defense chance start as Dorr thought about the 3. They give it inside at the free throw line. A long jumper, no good. Smith there to clean it up. Smith with 2 points here in the fourth. Defense for Madison needs to step up here. 6-point lead. We're about halfway through the fourth quarter. Here is Arndt, and Arndt's good. 2 points. Scored there by Arndt. Here is Smith. Smith will go in. Hard deuce, but he missed, but a foul. So 4-point lead. Here's Smith. Three minutes, 45 seconds left. Oh, and Smith will miss one. Smith's got 5 points. Needs this one from the GSN Insurance free throw line. Oh, and it rims in and out. Last touch. They're going to say Aiden Jensen off the tip. Oh, man, Smith missed 2 critical free throws there. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left. Here's Arndt. Arndt, it was a pass. Oh, Jensen with a block, but they're going to call foul. So here is Spielman at the line. 7 points as head coach Jeff Larson's going to call a timeout. Full timeout. Oh, man, crunch time here in Lennox. Full timeout. We'll take a step off, 30 seconds. We'll be right back. It's a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. We'll get back with 3 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the fourth. You're listening to Dakota's Best AM 1390.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window. We are always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Back here on Dakota's Best AM 1390, Joe Stauffenberg from the MDL broadcast booth. 46 points for Lennox, the home team. They're down 4 to your Madison Bulldogs. The away team, it's 50-46. The student section starting to really get into it. On the other side of the gym for Lennox. At the free throw line now will be Spielman. He's got 7, make it 8 with 1 made at the free throw line. The GSN Insurance free throw line. You call Scott and Nancy Gusso today at GSN Insurance. It's a 3-point lead. And it'll stay that way with a defensive rebound from Smith. 3-point lead. Here's the Madison Bulldogs. Left side of the court. It was Dahl, a given back and forth to Dorr. Eventually got it to Smith. Dahl was open for 3. Smith tried to get the rebound, and so they can tie it up here with a 3. Lennox, it's a kick out 3 ball. That's going to net through. Plank drills it. And so here's Madison. It's a tie ball game. 50-50. Here is Dahl. The adjustments on defense have been made. They're going to kick to Dorr. Dorr goes inside the 3-point arc. No good. Last tip by Ricky. It's another deuce for the guard. He's got 4 in the fourth. Quickly now, here's Enan. It's pass back and forth for Allred. They'll get it to Plank. Here goes Spielman. Oh, a block from behind, but again, they're going to call foul. Ricky said, I'll take it because I don't want Smith to get it. Yeah, no, I do call that. 52-50 the score. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And a missed free throw from Spielman. Bulldogs like that. 52-50, 2:26 left to go in the fourth. Second one up, Spielman makes it. It's a 1-point game, 52-51. Here's Dahl. Aspen, Dahl faked left, went right. Got some space, got it to Dorr. Dorr back to Dahl. Dahl trying to get it in for Ricky. A high pass to Dorr. Dorr now to Smith. Near side corner, 3, ball will miss. A rebound by Jensen. He thought he got hacked, turn around. Jay, no good, but a foul. As Smith got hit. 52-51. And so Smith to the free throw line. He's got 5 points so far. And let's make it 6 with that made free throw. 6 points all in the second quarter. 3 in each, or second half. 3 points in each of those quarters. And the second one, no good. It's still a 2-point game. 1 of 2 from the GSN Insurance free throw line. We're under 2 minutes left to go. Minute 50 left. Here's Plank. Plank cross-court pass. We're going to get it inside now. Plank with some contact. No foul, but they're going to get 2 more. He's got 8 here in the fourth. Here goes Dahl. It's this 1-2-2 defense. Here's Dahl, gets it to Jensen. Cross-court pass the door. Kick to Ricky, inside to Smith. He gets stripped. Tie ball game, and here comes Lennox. Lennox now with speed. The Orioles will look for the best shot. Spielman will stop. Will pass the plank. He'll get it to Arndt for 3. Yes. So here come the Bulldogs. They need to answer. It's a 3-point lead now for the Orioles. Trying to get it into Smith inside. Instead, going to pass it around. Ball popped up after the pass, and it's a turnover. Ball came out to Enan. So they're going to take some time off. We're under a minute. We're at 40 seconds now. The shot clock is at 20. They're going to waste as much time here. And Madison's going to need a 3-ball, something that they have not shot well this season at timeout is called. 56-53, 31.1 left, and 10 seconds are left on the shot clock. We're under 2 minutes, so we're going to keep things here. It's a close game. 31 seconds, 56-53. If you're Madison, you just need a stop here, and you need a couple of buckets on the other side. I feel like if the miss comes and Madison is going to get it, well, so far they do have 1 timeout. So I feel like they would keep it for a possible game-winning possession. They would need to get down the court quick to make maybe a 2-point bucket. And then another stop or a foul. Something that needs to be done, though, is to get a stop here. Makes things a heck of a lot easier. So out of the timeout. Lennox has 4 timeouts. Madison with 1. (31-1) is left on the clock with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbounding it will be Van Houten. They get it into Enan. Smith is on him. And it's 28 on the clock. They're going to kick it out for 3. No, it's a charge. The 3-pointer was no good. Smith took the charge. So we're going the other way. That was very dangerous, too, because of the charge. It would have, if that was a block, it would have been Smith's 5th. Well, here is Dorr. He looked up at the clock. Shot clock is unplugged. Here is Dorr. He'll stop on the near wing. He'll give off to Dahl. Dahl takes the screen out to Jensen, or out to Ricky, rather. Dahl gets tripped up, and they're going to call a foul. So it's a 1-and-1 after a foul. Dahl, I think, was trying to come down with the pass. And a timeout's going to be called before the 1-and-1. We're going to call a 30-second timeout, trying to ice Aspinall, who will be heading to the line after the timeout. It'll be a 1-and-1, 11.4 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point game. Madison down. So with 3 points as the deficit, 11.1 on the clock, Aspinall heading to the free throw line. You're going to need to at least make the first one. You need to make the first one. Makes everything a whole lot harder. Lennox looking for their first home win of the year and their second home game early on in the season. Dahl will set his feet. No, he missed. Here's Jensen, though. He grabbed the rebound. Oh, and it's another foul. So here is Jensen now to the line. .3, the fifth foul for Aiden Spielman. He's done for the night. 9.3 left to go in the fourth quarter. Aiden Jensen got the offensive rebound. Came down with it, then fouled. As Jensen at the line gets 2, sinks the first one. Need the first one. 2 points in the first, 4 points in the second, 4 points in the third, 3 in the fourth, and that's the next second one. That's 4 in the fourth. 56-55. Here comes Dahl, and he fouls Porter Ainen. It's a 1-point game, 6.5 left. 1 timeout remains for the Bulldogs, too. And that's going to award 2 shots to Porter Ainen. Got 3 here in the fourth. Ainen up, and he'll miss. He'll miss the first free throw, 6.5. Madison needs the rebound here. Timeout's called by Mikhail Dorr and the Madison Bulldogs. It's a full timeout. He needed that one for Lennox. 6.5. It's a 1-point game. Enen's going to be at the line. He missed the first one. That was Madison's last timeout. They're going to need, if it's made, to get down the court very quick for a quick shot to maybe for overtime. If not, and it's missed, you still need to get down the court, but more than likely it's probably going to be a 3 for around half court. It's going to be a tough shot no matter what for the Bulldogs, but they do have a chance here. 56-55 as a free throw will be coming for Porter Ainen. 6.5 on the clock. The shot clock's unplugged. You need a rebound. 56-55. Free throw's good. Enen's up. Here's Dorr. Dorr down the court. 2 seconds left. Dorr, last second heave, and it'll go off glass. Lennox takes down Madison in a tough DAC-12 game here in Lennox. Final score 57-55. It's going to do it. It was a tough shot to get off no matter what for Mikhail Dorr. I would love to see these teams play another 5 or 6 games during the year. A fantastic game from both sides. Madison just couldn't find a way to put the finishing touches on it. Madison losing this one, their first game of the year, 57-55. Lennox improves to 2-1. Madison drops their first game and will go 2-1 as well. I believe in just a few minutes, we'll be talking to head coach Jeff Larson following the loss. But right now, we're going to take a quick step off, 2-minute break. and get into the Mustang Seeds postgame show right here on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
You can tell a lot about a farmer by how they deal with adversity. Hard work, grit, and untamed spirit are what defines them. At Mustang Seeds, we stand with you, and we hold true to our values, proven results, and the trusted products we were founded on almost 60 years ago. We're farmers. We're untamed. We're Mustang Seeds. Contact your local district sales manager or visit mustangseeds.com.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
F&M Co-op Oil, a proud supporter of Madison High School activities.
For more than 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by helping its customers and communities succeed. This is Tom Kaler with Bank West Loan Production Office in Madison. As a small business and ag banking specialist, I don't view any challenge as too big or too small to tackle on behalf of my customers. I look forward to visiting about your challenges and opportunities. Give me a call today at 605-351-5673.
Bank West, member FDIC. Loans subject to credit approval. Tough break for your Madison Bulldogs. They go down to Lennox 57-55. And what appeared to be Madison's full control in the first half. That's why 4 quarters are played, I guess, as Lennox comes back, wins it. The final score of 57-55. Take a look. Aiden Jensen, the first half of 6 points. Also had 8 points, a total of 14 points for the game. Smith had 6 points all in the second half. Nate Rickey with 11 points as well tonight. I don't know what happened as well on that last shot. They arguably knew what was going to be done, or at least if it was made, what was going to happen. I wonder if that was something that they wanted Mikhail Dorr to take that shot. Unfortunately, just couldn't get that clean look that they probably wanted to. I'd have been perfectly fine with Mikhail Dorr taking that last shot. Did have 6 points all in that first half. But just they apparently they knew what was going to happen, and the defense got to Mikhail Dorr, closed out, and that's how the game ended, with a last-second heave for the win. As the Bulldogs go down, their first loss of the year. Aspen Dahl held scoreless in that second half, but man, he had a great game in the first. 12 points, really used his athleticism to get around defenders, around and to the rim. And defensively, he was there as well, but just could not finish it off here in the Mustang Seeds post-game show. We'll be right back in another 2 minutes. We'll close things out, and we'll talk about what's ahead for the Bulldogs. Stick around. Back in 2 minutes. The Mustang Seeds postgame show brought to you by Mustang Seeds, a family-owned company with a reputation of excellent service and proven performance for over 55 years. Back in 2 minutes.
You can tell a lot about a farmer by how they deal with adversity. Hard work, grit, and untamed spirit are what defines them. At Mustang Seeds, we stand with you, and we hold true to our values, proven results, and the trusted products we were founded on almost 60 years ago. We're farmers. We're untamed. We're Mustang Seeds. Contact your local district sales manager or visit mustangseeds.com.
Rusty and Wyland Funeral Chapel is honored to serve local and area families in their time of need when experiencing the passing of a loved one. Mark Rustan and staff at Rusty and Wyland Funeral Chapel are committed to providing the highest quality of care and services for all families who are entrusted in their care. They pride themselves on taking the time to create meaningful, appropriate, personalized services for each and every family they serve in their time of need. Mark Rustan and staff at Rusty and Wyland Funeral Chapel is here for you today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments many people will make in their lifetime. Weber Abstract will help you make this investment secure. Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. For over 60 years, Weber Abstract has helped so many wonderful people build their trust in our services. We would love to continue this tradition for another 60 years. Stop by and visit with our local and knowledgeable staff that has been serving all of Lake County. 256-4640 or visit us on the web at weberabstract.com. Why go anywhere else?
Trust the licensed, insured, and guaranteed service of Bob's Electric in Madison. No matter if it's new or existing service upgrades, things like lighting, fixtures, and ceiling fans in farm, commercial, or residential areas, Bob's Electric can handle your electrical needs. They also offer 24-hour electrical emergency service. Bob's Electric serves Howard, Canova, Madison, and surrounding areas. Call 1-800-475-3006 and talk to your friends at Bob's Electric, serving Southeast South Dakota.
As we're going to finish up the Mustang Seeds post-game show, brought to you by Mustang Seeds, a family-owned company with a reputation of excellent service and proven performance for over 55 years. And now we are going to be joined, before we go, by head coach Jeff Larson. Coach, it was a great first half for your team, and the offense for Lennox just came alive in that second half.
Yeah, we gave up 25 in the fourth. It was, and we had the ball with one possession up 14 into the third, and we kind of made a little error, and then they scored that, got them going a little bit. Then in the fourth, they shot it well, but tough way to lose. But this is my team, and I'm proud of them, and we're going to fight, and we're going to be better.
Yeah, I mean, let's go back to that first half, though. Aspendall just completely dominated. You know, one of the things that I love seeing was that athleticism, you know, getting around defenders, getting to the rim, and just going fearless.
Yeah, he did a good job. Got us going there in that first quarter. They made a little run to start, 8-2. And then, you know, we made a run back. We took a good lead. We're out running. They went to their zone 1-3-1. We did it. We split it pretty well, but we just didn't hit any shots against it. And then we got to seal better on the weak side. But losses are on me. I'm proud of the boys, how hard they fought. I'm going to get this team better.
Yeah, and that's what, you know, we like to hear, and we like, you know, hopefully see against Dubrook area on Tuesday. Yep. And let's go back to that final possession. You guys knew it was either going to be a missed free throw or made free throw. Going back down the court, what did you want to see run? Did you have any design play up, or who you wanted with the ball?
We did, and we didn't execute it. We're going to go to 8.5 court and have our guard streaking up the sideline, hit him, and have Nate spotting up in the corner for a winner, or take it to the hoop, and we didn't get it done correctly. But some things we'll work on, we'll get better at. We're 3 games in. We still got a lot of things to do. I know we're missing one of our varsity guys tonight. Ben Brooks was out with an ankle injury, and you know we know how much he means to the team and how much he brings us, but we have other guys as well. So we'll continue to get better, and nice thing, we're going to bounce back tomorrow morning, 6:15. We're starting tomorrow morning. We're resilient. We're gonna get there. So we're eventually, you know, we're gonna be there pretty soon.
Yeah, only 3 games in. Yep. We still got a long road to go.
More games,
yeah.
So.
Looking forward to that, though. But hopefully bounce back on Tuesday with a victory. Coach, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was head coach Jeff Larson of the Madison Bulldogs basketball team. And looking up next for the Madison Bulldogs, Dubrook area, 7:45 Tuesday. We'll have coverage of that on Dakota's Best AM 1390. For the Lady Bulldogs, it will be the Entringer Classic this Saturday, just in a couple of days, as the Lady Bulldogs of Madison will be taking on DeSmet. Can't wait for that one. That's going to be an exciting matchup. I believe the last game, 6 o'clock of the quadruple header, I guess. We'll only be covering the one game. Madison taking on DeSmit. That's going to wrap up here for the Mustang Seeds post-game show. Thank you so much for listening. This has been your Mustang Seeds post-game show. Maximum potential yields and valuable service and products. Mustang Seeds, a proven leader for over 55 years. Thank you to Angela back in the studio engineering tonight's game. 2 games, rather, as the Bulldogs lose 57-52 in the second game of the doubleheader. That's going to wrap things up here from Lennox. I'm Joe Staufberg. Thanks so much for tuning in. Back to our regularly scheduled programming and music here on Dakota's Best AM 1390.
Thank you for listening to Bulldog Basketball on Dakota's Best AM